method, it looks so cool.
Yeah, no, I do all my own artwork. All right, well,
you you
uh,
mirrored it so we're facing each other. So
yeah, no, it's actually they face the normal way. I did this in the stream setup, but yes, we are live. So hello to all probably zero people who are here at this second.
hey, I'm there. I'm watching.
Nice, nice. All right, we got at least one. We got at
I'm,
least one.
I'm getting my Twitch drops at the same time.
But yeah, welcome to the finals of the Team Wars that we've been running over these past 12 weeks at this point. Uh, yeah, we're gonna get going soon. Reaper's Army is currently on bathroom break. And after that, we'll be jumping into the first match, which is going to be Frost Arrow playing for Reaper's Army against Zabule playing for the MonkaSRankers. Alright, and I've just gotten the confirmation that the game is starting. So, let me set things up. Just trying to see who is playing first.
Alright.
Then I'll be able
Frost. Is Frost playing another game, or is he playing?
No, Frost is, I believe, playing against Zabby. Yeah.
Alright. Seems like he's playing Magmar. Ooh, the Magmar matchup. Wait, that's a replay.
Yeah, no. This is, I got stuck. Alright, Frost is playing first, so we'll spectate Frost here, and then on the second setup, we will spectate Grandmaster Zabule.
So it is a Ragnarok matchup.
Yeah, it is a Ragnarok.
I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm guessing Wanderer versus Eggs for some reason.
Well, I did not memorize the deck lists, but both of them did send it to me.
Oh, okay.
Once we get through this mulligan phase, I will swap screens, and then you'll be able to start casting. Alright, there we go. So, you are correct. It would appear that way. Who could have possibly guessed?
Oh my god. Alright, nice Celebrant turn one, most likely.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
They got literally all of the ramp in a good old Reaper's Army fashion.
Oh wow, I didn't even see the flash. Oh my god.
Yeah, Flash Kujata Celebrant. This Wanderer is not stopping. Yeah, even if they had like Crypto BBS Lava Lance, they would still get the turn 2 Wanderer. But you know, the MonkaSRankers have been the most vocal anti-Wanderer team, saying it's trash. So we'll see how much truth there is.
I'm guessing the Zabby's brought his Juggernaut version. Maybe not.
Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm actually interested. I'll go and look at the list. This does not look like the Juggernaut version.
Oh.
This looks like the more traditional version.
Yeah, so MonkaSRankers might have a bit of trouble coming back from this turn 2 play.
Yeah. I mean, admittedly, Kujata gets a bit worse after Wanderer comes down, but I mean, the rest of the hand is really solid.
Yeah, but Kujata will be a turn 3. I'm betting they'll play it like this turn.
I guess they get out a 7-4 and a 3-3, and if they win the long game because their eggs are just better, then yeah, I guess they don't really have to worry that much about going down on cards.
Maybe the 7-4 is not a good idea just for Lance, but
that's true. Although it does, like, ramping like that does also hurt this Spelljammer play if Zabby wants to throw out a Spelljammer. Oh, nope, they did in fact get rid of the Kujata.
Okay, so they're just gonna flash.
Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna flash out this Wanderer. Run up there, do the old song and dance. I don't know if they try and take the tile or if they try and protect the Wanderer at all.
Probably. Nah, just make the Wanderer trade into the...
Zabby well played. Although there is a really cool play Zabby has here, where the Ragebinder actually runs up, punches the Wanderer, Wild and Scepter onto the tile, run the Ragebinder up over and take the other tile and Lava Lance the Wanderer to kill it. So it's like a very fancy play that gives them 2 bodies and removes the 7/5, as well as possibly giving them some face damage if they want to.
Yeah, and stealing the tiles for a lesser play next turn.
Yeah. The Frost Arrow just picked up a Crypto.
Yeah, I can't think of a much better play.
Let's see what Zabby is going to be doing. Also, look at that. Me streaming. 0 frames dropped according to this. What a world we live in.
The benefits of getting a job.
Yes. Alright, it doesn't look like Zabby's going for
your
play that I was talking about, yeah.
Yeah, Progenitor Lance takes 7. Alright, that's decent.
Yeah, that's another good play.
If they get the hatch, they get 3 heals. So
yeah, no, that's what I was thinking, is that it's essentially taking 4 and developing a second Ragebinder alongside a 5/4.
Yeah, the egg will obviously get mod, but...
Yeah. But yeah, like, you can't really...
Maw Lava Lance seems quite good.
Yeah. Though honestly, like, it's really hard. Like, you know, even if Frost just here goes like, you know, BBS Crypto, BBS Lava Lance the Progenitor, get like 2 1/2 Ripper eggs and a 3/3 and remove your 5/4.
Yeah, maybe the Maw is not worth it, so you can play a better 2-drop than just one, like more than 1 2-drop.
Yeah, because the 4/2 Rippers match up actually quite well against the Ragebinder.
3/4, yeah.
The 3/4 Ragebinder. Alright.
He could have also just Bloodbound Mentor, Egg, and Lava Lance the Progenitor.
Yeah, and I guess develop a Rocky Pulverizer to, like, stop the... Or no, they don't have enough mana to do all of that.
No. No, I think I prefer the step back and just leave the Ragebinder up, the Ragebinder Egg, and you Bloodbound Mentor, you Egg, and you Lava Lance. That way, like, your 4/5 Mentor gives you, like, another egg in hand, and then you've got Crypto on the next turn to just have way too many eggs.
Yeah. Although, you know, this is a more aggressive play, and Zabby is already down to 16, and that prevents the healing that they were
That's true, that prevents the heal. But, yeah.
Yeah, it's like this interesting trade-off. I don't actually know... Which one was right won't be shown until later in this game, which line of play was correct. Based on Zabby's hand right now, which looks more like a value-generating hand than like a big, you know, combo-y finisher hand, I would say that the aggressive play is actually like pretty safe to do. Because
especially that they've just drawn Saurion's Finality now, so...
Yeah, so if they can just sort of tempo, you know, keep making these giant rippers, like these giant 4/2 rippers, not really give Zabby any respite. That's
Yeah, if they get to 8 and cast Saurions, they'll win. They won't be able to be comboed.
Obviously. Oh god, but Zabby's running out of time to do anything.
Jammer on tile, egg. Alright, seems okay. Although there is a
very least okay, but not great.
No.
Frost can, I think, wipe this board here?
How do you wipe the egg?
You can't quite wipe the egg, you're right. Yeah, and you
Well,
can't even...
maybe. No, you can wipe the egg. No, you can't. Sorry.
No, you can't get anything over
Well,
the
yes,
egg.
yes. You can wipe the egg with your Ripper. You trade both minions into the Rage Binder, then the Ripper kills the egg. Oh, no, never mind. For some reason, I thought you could rehatch that Ripper.
Yeah, no, you can't.
I'm quite confused.
I mean, you can just provoke the Ripper with the 2/5 Rocky, which isn't bad either, though. So.
Yeah.
And actually, so yeah, they can still clear the Rage Binder if they want to, though. But they have to move the Celebrant down.
Yeah. Clearing the Rage Binder does seem quite useful. Good.
Yeah, and I think Frost Arrow sees this line, looks like. And then you just, like, play a 4/5 and a 2/5 provoke. You know, you can always pitch the...
Yeah, you pitch the Kujata next turn.
Yeah. They are trying to play around McCanter.
Yep.
And McCanter is not even that amazing right here. Doesn't kill any of the 5 health stuff. And everything has 5 health other than the egg.
No, they did play around McCanter well. So.
And what do you do? Do you really...
Because even a McCanter on 2 dudes wouldn't be game saver.
Is there any way this Damping Wave can be used in conjunction with it, though? Like, there's a really cute play where you, like, play McCanter between Rocky and the Bloodbound Mentor, and then you Dampening Wave the Rocky, McCanter into it, Ripper to clear the Bloodbound Mentor, and then clear the egg. That's a very cute line, I think. It's definitely a line that you do in desperation, but, like, looking at Frost Arrow's hand, they don't have that much to punish it, and then they're left with just
they really don't have that much.
Yeah, with just a Celebrant, and, you know, you still have an egg, a McCanter. Yeah, you still have an egg and a McCanter at that point, so... I think should they choose to go for that line, that's probably what I'm thinking is the best line to do here. It looks like Zabby agrees. Ooh, they're actually getting more damage in. All right, that's actually but they don't clear the Bloodbound Mentor in this way.
No, there are more things that live, and especially with Frost Arrow's hand being weaker, the Mentor living is a bigger deal.
Yeah, although what this does do is it does keep the Ripper alive and not in an egg form.
Yeah, although they did draw a pretty decent card right here. So.
Yeah. Nah, I think I liked my play a little bit better because it just left them with less.
Yeah,
whereas
you trade the Celebrant.
Yeah, I think that... I mean, maybe you can make the argument that the Bloodbound Mentor isn't as big a deal because you're planning on cleaning it up with a McCanter next turn.
Yeah, then you take 3 on Lava Slasher.
Yeah.
Because you definitely need to stay at 16 so you don't get comboed into the next 2 turns.
Also, I will say, both of them are running slightly low on health.
Yeah, it's way more worrisome for Zabby, I think.
Is it more worrisome for Zabby? Because Zabby's deck is constructed more to get these combos off.
Yeah, well, as long as Frost is at like 16, where he is now, he should be relatively safe.
Yeah.
And like he needs to survive 2 turns, right? Because he's got Zoryans.
Yeah, that being said, Zabby has a pretty good turn here with just BBS, McCanter. I mean, I guess Zabby does go down to 6, which is like spooky as all heck. But I think it's the only play you can make. I think it's the only play that wins you the game.
Yeah,
I don't think you can...
The thing is, they don't have BBS next turn for a possible combo if they draw 42.
It's true, but...
So...
And there's nothing really...
No, there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do. You need to BBS McCantor.
You're probably going to BBS McCantor this turn, but, like, I mean, I guess you could, like, run 2 back and do, like, Erratic Raptor, Ragebinder, BBS.
Yeah, but then you give him a Ripper.
Yeah, no, you do give them a Ripper, but you might
And
be
the Ripper
saying...
will be able to clear the Raptor? No. Not if you play completely defensively, like, behind you, but it's not.
Yeah.
That exposes you to, like, 5+2 damage from the, like, 7 from the Ragnar and the Love
Alright, they're
Slasher.
not going with the clear everything
No.
play.
And
What
they're
are you
not
doing, little
running.
brushy cat?
Okay, they're just Mechantering. Okay, and saving their egg.
McEnter and safe egg. Okay. Oh, they're saving
No,
the
no egg. Yeah,
No
they're
egg.
keeping it for the combo.
Alright, so they are saying, hey, we need to draw greater fortitude here.
But now, if Frost runs away, how will they deal the 2 extra damage to do 12?
Yeah, and Saurian's finality is coming down turn after.
Exactly. Oh,
There's
and that's
gonna be a...
Nat Select plus Healing Mystic. They can even stay close now with the Healing Mystic. Well, maybe not, because there's always the threat of double fort.
Yeah, but double fort means that they'd have to get out of range of the Ripper altogether, which might be too difficult.
No, because they've got the Healing Mystic now.
Well, no, but
Oh,
the thing that would kill them is
yeah, you're right.
Ripper, Greater Fort, which is 14
Greater
anyways.
Fort, 14.
And so running
that's
away here I don't actually think saves you.
No, it doesn't. Because an egg on both sides is possible.
Yeah, I mean, we can see Zabby's hand and we know that this isn't going to be lethal.
Well,
Oh, they're just
what
going
if you
all
create
in.
a wall? No. Yeah, if you create a wall.
If they create
Like,
a wall...
all in the vertical line.
Yeah, no, if they do 3 in a vertical line, then they're safe from
double fortitude. That's
yeah.
what they should do. Because that's the only way they lose.
Yeah.
But that's not what they're going for.
No.
I mean, there's no way they get double fortitude with this hand, but...
Yeah, I mean, I guess what they're saying here is basically, you know, it's now not just you need double fortitude, it's you need double fortitude and you're gonna die next turn.
Yeah, but they still die next turn, right? Well, maybe not, because you're giving a bit more space.
Yeah, you give them the space to go away and put up a wall of, like, Ragebinder, Erratic Raptor.
Zoetic eggs, maybe, if they've got it.
Yeah. Oh, Zabby getting a bit of healing here off of the
Ragebinder.
Ragebinder, yeah.
Is...
I mean, it's still not a happy place to be, but... And they've already used 2
It's not a happy place to
Mechanters.
be, but it's enough to survive. Though... You do still Saurion's finality this turn, I think. It's just much safer. Like, how will
you go to 24 and you get
you go to 24. Like, how will they kill them from 24? And they can't double fort combo. So
yeah, no, that's true. It does put you out of the combo range as well. You can
clear the. I'd clear the Ragebinder, I think.
Probably. Maybe. Although.
You don't go face because 3+3 is 6 anyways, so you just clear a minion here.
Yeah,
no. Maybe you clear Lava Slasher and you go face, but I would clear the
put him to 4. I guess Zabby can't even really run away here.
Well, he's stunned, so
that's what I'm saying is,
yeah.
You know, you don't have to worry about them, like, backing up and, like, doing a Progenitor Zoetic Charm play with, like, what you leave behind. Because they can't back up, so...
Alright, interesting that they didn't clear the Ragebinder to go face.
Alright. Now then, what does Zabby do here on 6 mana?
He can't clear Lava Slasher, but... Well, he can clear both. But...
Yeah, they can clear both, actually, and develop a Wild Inceptor. And BDF. Yeah, I mean, this keeps him alive, actually.
They're hatching the... Yeah.
Oh man, if Zabby could find a way to come back through this... Holy crap.
At 24 health? I don't think so. Because
I don't think so, but this isn't a great hand on Frost Arrow's side.
It isn't.
And that's a Progenitor. That's like the, you know... the card that Zabby can use to come back, Damping Wave is actually really good because it means Rippers can get celerity on like what they need to. Like this isn't.
Yeah. This Lightbender seems kind of good though.
Yeah, this Lightbender is going to do quite a bit of
Just
work, especially at 4
that's
power.
the play. You center your position. You just Primus Fist Lightbender, create an egg safely.
You can't create an egg if you do that though.
Oh, that's
I think
right.
the play might actually be
I
to...
forgot the mana loss.
Oh.
No. You can't dispel yourself though. You don't dispel
I
yourself.
think you use
I think
the
you
egg.
skip on the egg.
Yeah, you use the egg and save the Primus because then you get to replace it.
Yeah, okay. You guess a card and
I agree with this.
You get BBS next turn anyway, so that was much better.
You know, and your egg is still a 1/2, so if they want to like throw the Rage Binder into it, like you don't care.
Yeah, at least the egg can attack.
Yeah. The egg actually trades with the Rage Binder now because the Rage Binder is dispelled. That being said, this Dampening Wave is going to do work, and there's going to be an Erratic Raptor Progenitor, yeah. It's slightly awkward for Zabby because they're going to lose the Rage Binder egg.
How are they clearing the Slasher with Dampening Wave?
What? They're clearing Lightbender with Dampening Wave because Face plus Rage Binder.
Yep. Yeah, they can't BBS, unfortunately, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, double blocking seems like the best.
Probably.
I think.
You know, you're kind of...
The thing is, the egg can clear the Erratic.
Yeah, that's
a
like
deal.
Really dangerous because then any ping kills you. Zabby has gotten quite a bit of mileage out of these Damping Waves, though, I will say.
Well, I mean...
Does Rebuke do it? Rebuke does it because the egg can clear the Erratic Raptor egg and then they hit face.
Yep.
That's game. Alright, well, first win goes to the Reaper's army and the Wanderer sweep that everybody's been waiting for.
Yeah, well, that opening hand was harsh.
Yeah, no. That was...
Although they ran out of cards, and if Zabby had his Juggernaut version, this could have been much
closer. Yeah. Although we do have to wonder, you know, how much did the MonkaSRankers put all of their lists into beating Wanderer lists is the question that I have, you know, because they could say, oh, you know, we have like 3 lists that can take out Wanderers, so that's like good enough. And
yeah, but don't Reaper's army have like 3 Wanderer lists?
They do. Also, it's quite possible they're like, Zabby, we're sending you first because it's 11:30 p.m. where you are, and if you lose, then you can go sleep, and if you win, then we can all go sleep or do whatever we're doing with our afternoons.
I guess.
So, you know, if Zabby needs to leave early, I understand, you know, having them come on an all-purpose deck, come in, try and win, see how that goes, because they can probably play the deck better than the other members of the team, just since, you know, it is definitely one that they have the experience with.
All right.
Alrighty. And then... let's see.
Yeah, I gotta say this Ash method looks quite menacing. Because I've completed my Ebon-Ox trial, and I've just one-shotted your Ironcliff Guardian with my Ox spawn. Because I've done 2 times 5 damage to your Ironcliff. And I went for 5 damage face, so...
Oh, hey, it looks like they started the next game without telling us. So, let me set this up. God damn it, Spammer is on the starting one this time. Alright, so it is now going to be Frost Arrow on Wanderer versus Spammer Noob and their fault.
Yeah, alright. Trying to counter with Fault.
Alright, both seem set up. Let's get back to the scene where we can see both hands. Alright, so no flash, but there is a Kujata, because, you know, what would Frost Arrow be without a turn 2 Wanderer? Spammer, at the very least, has the ability to draw a bunch of cards and set up for a fault.
Yeah. The Pterodon probably seems better, no?
Really? I mean, like, how do they answer?
A Kujata is hard to kill. That's right. That's correct.
Like, if they play Rasha's Curse, that's 2 mana out of them, and they need, like, all the, like, golems plus Rasha's Curse to, like, really develop something.
But, like, Kujata still needs a mana tile next turn. Like,
they don't. Because they go to... Oh, right. It does still need a mana tile.
It'll be a 5, yeah.
Yeah. No, you're correct. Alright, in that case, the Pterodon does seem a bit better, because now they do have to take these tiles at least. Although, Spammer does look like they have the cards to be able to take some tiles. Although, depending on how many tiles they take, things could change up, because this, like, you know, even just playing Kron next turn is not a bad play. If you force them to ramp into, like, a Blood of Air to get rid of Kron, like, that's fine. You used up the ramp that would be getting the default.
Yeah. There's no real way to take every tile and, like, protect your Celebrant tile at the same time.
I think what you have to do is you have to draw... Yeah, you have to use your Celebrant tile and then draw into other golems just to take all the tiles.
Yeah, I don't think you can go in the center, because then Metallurgist's movement is limited with the... Okay.
No, I think this play is actually okay.
Probably. In worst case, you use the Ray, right?
Yeah. Well, there's your fault, though. So now using your Ray is...
Yeah. You don't use the... I think you stop here.
I like this. I like blocking them off, too.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty fine.
The 2-3 will be difficult to kill.
Yeah.
I mean, Kron seems fine here.
Yeah.
Kron replaced the Gazer.
Kron, although...
Clear...
Even if you play Kron, you can't prevent them from getting to 5, because something will not be provoked.
That is true.
But, you know, that does mean there are no mana tiles left, and you can, like, safely kind of have Fault come down. But, I don't know, Spammer does have quite a bit of setup for these following turns. They've got the combo, they've got 2 Blood of Airs.
Yeah. Yeah, just Blood of Air twice, and Fault on the following turn.
Yeah, and, like, Frost is more about developing value with the Kron, and then they've got kind of an awkward hand, honestly. And I guess they haven't replaced yet, and they'll probably replace, like... honestly, maybe you replace the Kujata.
On there.
Alright, I like this. If you
can that's alright.
Stop them, you might as well just, like, develop some value. You want to keep as many guys on board as possible.
Face is correct. But now, Blood of Air is nowhere near clear, so what's that?
I mean, Blood of Air is still good.
Yeah.
Sort of Kron.
Yeah.
And we do see that Frost Arrow has set up one of the more important things, which is they have set up a combo damage for just closing out the game. They've also got Lightbender, which is good. I mean, the awkward thing here is that, to me, it looks like Frost Arrow's hand is gonna be good if they had it, like, 4 turns from right now, but right now it's, like, mediocre.
Exactly, because what are they doing next turn? They can Plasma, but then their Pterodon dies, so...
Their Pterodon dies, they don't get to put down an egg. Honestly, they probably back up, put down an egg. Maybe even Primordial Gazer the Pterodon and just eat the Celebrant?
Maybe. Maybe. You use the... But if you use the Gazer, then you lose your combo piece, and you need to find Fort to try to close out the game.
It's true, but I'm wondering, like, you know, if they do just sit around and do nothing right here.
Since they've lost their pressure now, plus you can't eat the Celebrant with this nice positioning from Spyro. Plus, if you, like... Since they've got no aggression on board now, they're gonna lose the long game to Fault, especially with Kanunka and Spammer's
hand. Yeah, Ka, EMP, Scorn, like, Spammer's hand is pretty stacked right here.
Yeah, this is a hard turn. Because, as you said, all these cards are good, but not for this turn, at least. Maybe next turn they'd be good, but even next turn. It's like 2 turns from now.
Yeah, I mean... like, just look at this hand. This hand is so weird. Like, you just don't want to do any of... You like all the things in your hand for this matchup, but you don't like them right now.
Yeah.
This is actually, like, a really good...
But I think maybe you replace Plasma, or is that too greedy? Probably too greedy. They're playing nothing? Oh, okay, because we can't see the other card in the... Or at least I can't see it.
Oh,
the thing is,
right. I didn't notice that replay was screwed.
But I think... No, on this stream... Yeah,
no, it's just not there on the spectate. I'm going to back out and come back in.
Yeah. Well, that makes for a better play, for sure. I
mean, sorta, kinda. I mean, Spammer gets to do the same play. Alright, there we go. Now we've got the hands back.
Couldn't they have protected both eggs? No, the Celebrant would have reached one.
Yeah.
But this is awkward because no eggs are protected. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter per se. But... Yep, Scorn coming down.
Oh yeah, that they don't even need to use the Blood of Air if they don't want to. They can just Scorn away like all of this board.
Well, the Pterodon will live.
The Pterodon will live, but like, how much do you really care about that? They now have no pressure. You didn't even have to use your second Blood of Air. Also, the Superior Mirage out of Spammer. I didn't know they brought that to this list. And you also like develop a 4/4.
Yeah, they're probably going to hold on to the Superior Mirage with this hand, because they've got their next turn set up, obviously. Yeah. And then they've got Kanunka and Blood of Air for the following turns, so they can just hold on to the Mirage until they get Mecanter.
Yeah. That being said, Frost Arrow does know that they have 12 damage out of hand on 8 mana.
That is correct.
So, Spammer does need to keep above that threshold, and Frost just needs to push into that threshold without using either Eggmorph or Primordial Gazer. And the thing is, if Spammer does go with the...
Yeah, you can't really fault this turn, right?
Yeah, you can't really fault this turn, and also you have a really hard time blocking Wanderer with this positioning.
No, but you just Blood of Air.
Yeah, you can just Blood of Air, but, you know, that then gives Frost Arrow the time to develop a Dancing Blades and an egg in front of you, and it's like, you know?
That's correct.
And also, they don't know how much... I mean, I guess they saw the Primordial Gazer last game, so they could say, you know, we know they're playing a version of a variant of this list that has more out-of-hand damage. So yeah, it looks like they are respecting that, and they're not going for the fault this turn. Which is good, because they do have the out-of-hand damage, but now they're going to be playing their Wanderer buffed minions. You know, even if they did Fault Ray this turn, not only would they be taking 1,000,000 damage, they also would get their Fault overwritten by the Lightbender.
Yep.
So I like this play quite a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. I'm surprised they... Yeah, no, the first wish I think was correct over the BBS, just to have more mileage on the scoring, like way more mileage.
Mileage on the scoring and also have more options in the hand, you know?
Yeah, and the Herald pickup was quite good.
Yeah, I wonder if they just go, Paragon,
Yeah, they need
BBS.
to. This is quite a decent play too, I think.
Yeah. Although using the BBS here, the BBS is down.
Yeah, and the Paragon cannot reach the general next turn. Because you go in the corner, I think, this turn.
But if you go in the corner, you're actually just dead to the combo. Like, Ripper just runs over twice, hits you in the face, and then they just Eggmorph, Primordial Gazer, kill you.
Yeah, that's true. So and they do have 8. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what you do is you Fault, and I think you actually double Ray.
Probably. What do you need the Ray for? I mean, it can do a bigger Caw turn next turn.
I guess does it do anything to like stop the Ripper?
I'd have to look at it. I'm not sure. That was a good BBS spawn though.
That being said, the Ripper can't actually. Oh no, this is just lethal because the Ripper runs over. Ragnora. Okay, so Ragnora runs forward, punches Ray. Ripper runs over, kills that. Eggmorph, Primordial Gazer. That's enough damage. Ah, but they don't see it. Miss lethal. Ah! But they did miss lethal because they could have killed the Ripper off on that. So, disc. Well, hopefully Spammer can get a punish off because you know how it is with missing lethals.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is kind of punishing. They've got like Herald and Ka and another Ray if they need to. So I think it's possible that Spammer can actually punish this missed lethal.
Most likely, I think. The most problematic thing will be killing the egg off, but
yeah, but the Ka can just do that last attack, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Celebrate to override a tile is like, eh.
Yeah, overriding a tile with Ray in hand won't do much.
Alright, what can Spammer do here to punish this best?
You can't kill the Celebrant, but that's not too much of a big deal. You just clear the
I mean, I guess this turn what you have to do is you have to play Ka Azure Herald. Because you're dead to combo. Yeah. Like, if you don't.
But I'm wondering if you replace... Oh, I want to replace Ray. Okay.
Oh.
You probably just body block with the Azure Herald.
But they're thinking about just trying to take that tile.
Yeah, but what does it do? You can't play Azure Herald plus...
Yeah, you can't play both. Oh, they don't play around the lethal. Oh, or they were playing around 10 damage lethal and not...
I have no idea.
Ripper, they say.
Wow. Okay, so this is lethal.
Yep.
But there would have been a 14, and it does what? 12? 13? 12?
Wow, even the BM Lightbender. Or did they replace the Lightbender? I thought it looked like they had queued up playing it. Oh, no.
They didn't have the mana. Right?
No BM.
They didn't have the mana to BM.
Yeah, I was going to think that was quite a bit, but... Alright, that's 2-0 to the Reaper's army of Wanderers. Which I feel like there's an irony in how much the captain dislikes Wanderer versus the fact that they have a team with some of the more well-known people on Wanderer right now. Alright. Alrighty. Well, let's see. Alright, it looks like your boy Josh is queuing up.
Okay.
So get that team captain over here. And who is going first? It is Joshy boy.
Oh, Faylist.
Yep. I'm pretty sure it's probably that Faylist that they took like 4 games off of us on.
Yeah.
Where are you, Froster? There you are. That is not an amazing starting hand off of Faye.
Definitely not.
Alrighty. We should be all set up.
If they get a 2-drop or something, the turn 1 into turn 2 will be fine.
Yeah. But it's really awkward that they can't ramp into this Malicious Wisp.
Yeah, that is very awkward.
Well, it's a 2-drop. Are they just going for the impenetrable wall of walls?
Yeah, keep them on their side of the field, like, super long.
I guess so. I don't really like taking the last tile, though, I think.
Well, they need to if they want to play the second well. Or you mean
I mean the third tile.
No, you don't take the third tile. You're protecting the third tile with about, like, 7 provoke guys, but...
Yeah. It's interesting to me what the best setup for this second gravity well is. Like, the first one is fairly simple.
Yeah, well, obviously.
But, like, I don't know, what is the correct formation for the second gravity well to, like, do the most while being the least exposed to Lightbender or something, or, like, I guess everything's exposed to Scorn, but...
You can't Lightbender this turn, though, so it's fine. I'm trying to surround them, but there's no way to surround Ragnora.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I like doing just like an upside-down T-shape block from the bottom right of the...
Probably.
You know, it like keeps them in place, gives you more positions nearby the tiles. You can also
like a Tetris purple piece.
Yeah. Well, I don't know color or what shape the purple pieces are, but I'm assuming we're thinking something similar. All right, they did a Z. Yeah, get these Tetris wells in here.
They did the green one, I think, or the red one, either one. I can't remember. I can never remember the difference between both. I think it's the green one.
Alright. Well, they are stuck, and I believe the goal is to keep them stuck until you can play Malicious Wisp before they can play Wanderer.
This turn 2 does not seem great, though. But as long as they have turn 3 Malicious...
Yeah. Something that Josh might need to be worried about is how much they can do moving forward. Because, like, even if they do ramp, they've got a Luminous Charge and an Aspect to the Mountains.
Yeah, and there's a good Lightbender coming up, too. You clear the Herald... You clear the Gravity Well in front of Ragnarok, like 2 spaces in front of Ragnarok with the Herald, and you Lightbender 3 Gravity Wells, and you clear the last one with your face, probably. Unless you want a Lightbender right in front of you and move, and then you clear. Yeah, and then you clear 2 Gravity Wells in front of you. That's better.
I think I kind of don't mind staying where I am. I think I like that out of the additional.
No, because you've lost the tiles, but that does allow you to clear one more gravity well without being threatened by much on the board.
Oh, I guess
So
you're right. Yeah,
I think you
still
Lightbender
clear
right
all
in
of
front
those.
of you, and you move both forward.
Yeah, that lets
that
you
does
out
play
of
into
it.
Warbird though. That does play into Warbird.
That's true. That's true. So much to think about.
So you probably stay there. And... Oh, it does clear the same amount of walls. So...
Yeah, it clears the same amount.
Okay, so you probably go for the play where you stay there to play around.
Yeah.
Move Herald 1 forward, hit the gravity well in front of, like 2 spaces in front of Ryan, Lightbender right there, and clear the bottom gravity well with your face.
I wonder if... So, okay, I think if that happens, it's more likely that Josh plays Luminous Charge next turn.
Yeah, you can Luminous plus clear. And skip on your BBS.
Yeah.
You can, well, not clear the board, but clear the Lightbender.
Well, actually, you can't do both because you're only going to be on 4 mana, so you need to take one of the plays.
No, you skip your BBS, so you don't play the BBS.
You're going to be on 4 mana, so you have to take the tile, and I need to deal 3 damage.
But why do you need to take the tile? You don't
get
play
to 5
BBS.
mana to play Luminous.
Oh, I was saying Malicious.
Oh, okay. I was saying Luminous. Alright, it seems like they're going for Maw Ephemeral Shroud?
Okay, that's curious.
I bet what they're doing is they're saving the Lightbender for a Luminous Charge.
Probably.
That, like, easily makes the most sense to me. Ugh! Although, you know what makes even more sense, in a way, is this play Malicious Wisp far away, then teleport it in and aspect it.
Yeah, why don't you play it like super far away? You don't really need the damage on it.
I think what Josh is doing is Josh is going to move forward, punch Maw, and then
of course. But why not play the Malicious that much further?
Because now the Malicious can take the tile, and they can go to 7.
Sure, but the Herald could already take the tile.
Yeah, but now the Herald can be used to block.
That's okay. It just... You can possibly be moving your Malicious Wisp into a Mercantor play. Mercantor is like a ways away because of Malicious, but...
Yeah, I mean, I think the idea is that they can't really do much on 4 mana. Like, Josh has done a good job of stalling the early game.
They could flash Mercantor. Clear Gravity Well, the Herald, and the Malicious Wisp.
It's true that they could, but they don't have Flash, or they would have played it probably last turn. So Flash Mercantor is, like, unlikely. Also, Josh picked up a Cloud Caller, which is honestly pretty huge. Because they can either just Cloud Caller, kill whatever they play this turn, or BBS, take tile, Cloud Caller, kill whatever they play if they want to get the damage in, if they think that's useful.
Yeah, probably, because or else you lose your BBS. And you won't really need the tile, I think. It's not a super rampy deck, right? It's just a...
Yo, holy shit, Henry Cater's in chat.
Wasn't it this Razorback list? Yeah, it was a Razorback.
Yeah, Razorback is here. But hi, Henry Cater, I haven't seen you in forever. I've been paying moderate amounts of attention to chat. Alright. Blood tier.
Nobody answered me towards if it was a green Tetris shape or a red Tetris shape. I'm
It's true. The only thing I'm seeing is that Alpha Sentry said Tetris for Josh. This is like such weird turns out of Frost Arrow.
Yeah.
Frost Arrow is playing a very aggressive Wanderer list with like Elucidator as well.
Yeah, you clear everything but the Herald here, right?
Well, you can clear the Herald if you just BBS and...
Yeah, but you clear the...
Oh, yeah, you can...
Unless you play the Hearth Sister, but I think you Cloud Caller.
Hearth Sister on...
The Herald.
The Herald, and then I guess Luminous Charge? Hey, you just like surround him with a Luminous?
Okay. Okay, I think I would have saved the Luminous and the Hearth Sister and just go for BBS Cloud Caller, BBS the egg.
Yeah, Josh is
Leave
gonna
the
get
Herald
punished
up.
here because they have the Lightbender, so they can just punch the forward charge with Ragnora and Lightbender it all away.
Yeah.
They do have a follow-up charge at least, and if they do,
Did draw a follow-up charge.
so what they can do is they can take 2 damage on the Azure Herald if they want, and then they can also clear the Hearth Sister, which will protect the Lightbender a little bit more.
Yeah, but the Lightbender will still die from Herald plus Face, so is that worth it?
It's true, but then Herald and Face have to go into the Lightbender. You get to put a little bit more damage onto the Herald. Although your Herald takes a little bit more damage, but you do get to clear the 3/2. Like, they just clear the Lightbender for free.
Yeah, I guess there's no way to clear Herald on board, being a 1/2,
Yeah.
so it's not bearable. They're not going for the Lightbender play.
They're not. It's true.
They're just backing off from...
Yeah. Which is
walls.
fine. I mean, Josh's list, and, you know, I expect that they looked at the lists from the week before when they played against us, and so if it didn't change, you know, they don't have, like, Winter's Wake or anything in this list, so if you do just sort of back off... I don't think they even had Scorn, actually. We were playing around Scorn, but they actually only have Razorback, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think that was correct.
Although this is going to be a lot of Luminous charges on the board.
Definitely. Although, and also, keeping the Lightbender for the Luminous, like the Fallen Luminous, which you can't run away from, is much better.
Yeah.
This is all really slowing down the Wanderer, though, at least.
Yeah. Ooh, this Cloud Caller, though, just taking out the Lava Slasher. That feels pretty good. Because of the Warbird.
Yep. Okay, they're backing off from, I guess, from combo.
Yeah, I'm interested.
They don't want to dive to combo a second game in a row.
I guess so, yeah. No, I was wondering, I was like, you know, you're at like 19. I would probably even suggest going face here. But respecting the 12 damage out of hand burst once they start getting up towards like 7-8 mana. I mean, I guess 10 damage right now because Wanderer hasn't come down, but Wanderer is probably going to come down this turn. It's a very reasonable turn to start doing that. It is kind of hard because they like sort of have the pressure, but not really. I feel like this particular match has been a lot of like psyching out back and forth.
It has.
I suppose you could even just like run the Azure Herald forward, punch face, like Plasma Storm, develop a... No, you can't actually develop a safe egg. There is no safety for eggs. Alright, so they're doing this a little out of step, I feel.
Yeah. It seemed like the last turn would have been better. It would have prevented the Warbird on the Lava Slasher.
Yeah, that being said, they can play the egg below them this turn, and they're safe from Warbird. Unless Josh has Crypto.
They're safe too, though. If they really want to clear the egg, they can, like, Aspect of the Mountain the Lightbender. This is definitely an awkward turn for Josh. He probably just Luminous, though.
Yeah, because now you've got the... No, this is actually a pretty nice turn for Josh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, for some reason I thought the general was out of range of the egg because of the
no, you're just gonna fucking surround them and then Razorback.
Yeah, you just don't get 5 around.
Yeah, it's like, oh no.
But yeah, you play one. Yeah, exactly. You play one above Cloud Caller in case they can run away that direction.
And now they can Plasma Storm to take 8 damage.
Sure, but there's still a Cloud Caller in their face.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Is like this is a very, very powerful turn. Because even just Cloud Caller on the, or not Cloud Caller, Razorback on the Cloud Caller is like another 6. I guess you could Mecantor to kill it and take 8 damage to your face. Doesn't necessarily seem optimal, but I mean, it's better than Plasma Storming.
Yeah, probably. Because at least you clear the 4/4. But then, yeah.
Like, they've got so many ways to deal with these Luminous charges, but none of them are how you want to deal with these Luminous charges.
Well,
they're gonna have to do one, I think. It's either that or you just kill.
Maybe you can punch the one in front of you, Luminous, the one, not Luminous.
And then Shroud plus.
And Shroud the one on top of the one you're punching, and then Mecantor 3 dudes, and your Mecantor live.
Yeah, that's true.
And you take 4, and if they don't have
they're taking the 8.
They're taking 8 and not having any void.
Yeah, if you're Josh here, I wonder if you just Aspect of the Mountains the top one and just get in 5 more damage.
Probably. There's probably nothing much to play.
Yeah, although Josh has to be somewhat afraid of dying to combo.
Yeah, well, that'll prevent combo.
It's true, but does Josh want to play it because they were placed into the Kron?
So?
Well, that means the Kron can't actually...
So you get a 4/5 instead of a 5/5. With Provoke, which prevents the combo.
Yeah, I think you do that because, like, you know, the out-of-hand burst on the Aspect of the Mountains is more important anyways. Like,
yeah, so I think you walk down, perfect protect with Kron, and punch face.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. And as of right now, Frostera does not have a good way to get rid of the Kron.
No.
Oh, they're planning on just booking it, which I guess I can respect. You play the Kron there pretty much no matter what.
Yeah, I think you play Kron there no matter what. But I go face with the Provoke, because
I mean, I guess what they're thinking is that if
six mana to combo. 6 mana to combo. How do they get the Provoke with 3 mana? And they would be at like 13 either way, so they would be safe for a turn.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I mean, I think it might just be the kind of thing where it's like, I've been stung too many times. Although here, Crater plus Natural Selection actually gets rid of everything. No, it doesn't, because Crater will block the Natural.
It will.
They're 1 mana off from being able to Crater Plasma Natural. Plasma Natural Selection gets rid of everything.
Plasma Natural gets rid of everything.
Why am I even bringing this up?
So Riverath Pro 4020 Yeet does agree with our play, meaning that running away with Faye was quite a bad play. He's saying that Josh is boosted, but
I think Josh is afraid.
Probably. Plasma into Natural Selection.
Yeah.
And developing an egg.
Yeah, now Josh is definitely on the back foot. Maybe it was better just to get that fucking 6 damage in.
Yeah, and, like, well, no, I was gonna say he couldn't get an egg safe, but he could have.
You could Seraphim plus Aspect plus BBS.
Yeah, that's probably the play. Because you don't want
and you've got the Razorback to follow up.
Yeah, and how will they deal with the 7, 8/9 or 7/8? 8/9.
Well, no, because if you Aspect of the Mountain, it becomes a 5/5. Because they don't have anything left to Aspect besides it.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you do lose your Seraphim, which is not as good. Okay. That does die to rebuke though, because you just take, like, you punch with the Ripper, you rebuke, and you create 2 eggs, basically.
Yeah.
They don't have rebuke though.
I wasn't sure.
At least.
Yeah.
For sure.
I was also confused by Rifferath Pro 420 Yeet, but I've since realized that it is in fact Rifferath, as they had the stream where they beat us up as one of their only videos.
Alpha says, just leave the egg up. It's a single BBS gas. How bad can it be?
Who knows, man? When has anything bad ever happened to anyone from leaving a Ripper up?
Alright, Riverath Pro 420 Yeet. We should say the underscore too. So Riverath underscore Pro 420 Yeet. We will say your name fully from now on.
Although depending on how this plays out, it might in fact be Reaper's Army who are boosted here. As if they let Josh get off this Crystal Wisp aspect BBS, that's just lethal. Oh no, they put the young Solithar in between.
Yeah.
And now they have to deal with all this bullshit. Because now a Wanderer just came down, and so now they have a 7/7 in their face too, in addition to all of this.
Oh, is Cloudcaller lethal?
Do anything?
Is
Cloudcaller lethal? Yeah, because it makes the...
Yeah. Cloudcaller.
Yeah,
then you aspect
BBS,
to the mountain.
Cloudcaller. No, but you have to do the BBS first. BBS. No, because it refreshes your BBS. It refreshes your BBS, and then it's 8 to 9. You have to BBS first. Oh, no, but then it's aspect. Oh. So you put them to 1.
You can't kill them, but you do put them to 1.
Oh my god, and then it's just, do they have the damage? I think you have to do it. I don't think there's any other way you win the game.
It's 11. Like, as soon as they have a... No, there's no other way to win the game.
No, you have to put them to 1 and hope they don't have healing and hope they can't kill you from 15 with 11 damage in your face.
Yeah, all they need is a hatch, basically. Or 4 damage.
Yeah, and you can't even play the Razorback to, like, protect yourself from the Wanderer's damage. Ugh. That does not feel good. However, at the moment, it does win them the game.
Since you can't run from the... Oh, they're running away. I was going to say, since you can't run from both minions, do you clear the Ripper? But that seems dumb, too. Because that seems like you don't...
have to do
you won't win. Yeah.
There is no other way you win this game. Yeah. Alright. Now we see that fateful moment of... That fateful moment of replacing to see if they can get 3 damage is what they need. Or any healing. Well, not any healing, because, you know, there's still a fucking 8/7 5/5 in their face. Can they get the damage? We're waiting on their replace. What did they replace into? Kujata. Alright, there. They finally took down one of the Wanderers.
Yep. Just 2 left. But yeah, how frustrating was the fact that you can BBS to lethal. You can free BBS to lethal because you lost the aspect of the map.
Yeah, props to Josh for not doing it though.
Yeah.
Or not screwing it up and losing the game, because that's the kind of thing that puts you on enough tilt to just lose the series. Alright, there we go. MonkaSRankers have taken a game off.
The honorable creator Sudoku.
Yep.
Was
Alright, let's update this score text. 2-1.
You could also update the starting soon text.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, the next game is starting soon.
There's
always something happening. There's always something going on. Let's see. Who is Josh going to be facing next?
Oh, so you stole what Riv was saying. Sorry, Rivrath_pro 420 geeks was saying.
Yeah, I did. It's okay, Riv. We're just on a similar wavelength. However, I do believe that to the majority of the people, they wouldn't be so enlightened as to view it that way. Like our poor little Poncho Mango, who is confused by it.
So if Josh hadn't run away on the turn they played Kron, they would probably have lethal on that turn specifically. The game would have been different because of positioning.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of that game changed based on how they ran away. I do think it made their chances.
The fact that they run away gave way more space to.
It did. It did end up winning the game for them in a line, but I feel like it gave Frost Arrow more outs.
Yeah, it gave him too much space, and then like the turn where he played Wanderer with all those crazy things.
Yeah, and if they had like a Saurian Finality or something, I mean, even just a Healing Mystic would. No, it wouldn't have, because they would have needed to block off a 5/5 and an 8/7. So. But yeah, it looks like Josh has not yet been challenged.
I'm not sure about the. I'm not sure about the play where there was only an egg up for Frost Arrow, where you should they have like Aspect of the Mountain an egg and have just a 5/5.
Yeah, no, that's like definitely something, debatable.
Yeah, it's pretty much a 50-50 as to what would come next.
Yeah. So now we're just left here waiting. Maybe I should put up the starting soon thing again. Seeing as So let's play a game. Let's see how many Wanderer List Reaper's army has. I bet it's 3.
I think it's 3. Reva, Lilith, and Brack.
Yeah, where's Death's Advocate? There we are. Oh, no, it's actually 2.
So they are not running Draco's list, or they are not?
They are not running Frost Arrows.
Frost is. Oh, what do they have for Abyssian?
For Abyssian, they actually have Creep. Like Dying Wish Creep. It's like a Death Advocate Dying Wish Creep thing.
Dying Wish Creep is quite okay, I think. Well, I'm not sure I would bring it to Team Wars Finals, but I feel like it's almost better than just like Creep.
I can't say that I play much Creep, so.
I've experimented a bit, and like Creep generation is like obviously so hard to get. Right? It's kind of hard to get. So at least like with Dying Wish, you get a lot of Klaxons out. So.
No, that's true. And Klaxon is like pretty good against dumb mid-rangey bullshit.
Yep.
Alright, where is your boy Josh? Because we have started, and it is actually a Cipheron list.
Ooh.
With 4LW.
Oh, I've seen the list they brought a few weeks ago with Cipheron. Oops. It was sort of mid-range tempo-y. They had like Allomancers and Krons, and also, I think Amaros.
Chat, I will get back to this once I'm done setting up both screens. There we go. Should be loaded in now. Alright, we got there for the GLHF. After the turn 1 play. Alright, and I think this is a Moonlit Basilisk, if I saw correctly. Just so that the people at home can play by play.
I am Poncho Mango, and the one.
Yeah,
There we go.
I'm our hacker future sword.
There we go.
Alright, so they're setting up some mana tiles. I wonder if Josh's team thinks that they're on fault, but with like Sifron and with Healing Mystic. Probably not. I can't see that being the case.
Yeah, Healing Mystic just seems off for fault. Especially with Sifron. But, I mean, for both.
Oh, weird. The Sifron list isn't playing any grapnels.
Wow. I think that's the first time I've seen a Sifron list without grapnel.
Yeah, no, it is playing Purgatos?
Okay. Is it playing Allomancer?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can understand saying, oh, we like Imara Healer better than Grapnel, but I feel like Grapnel is it just has so much payoff from like Sifron's BBS. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
especially against Luminous Charge or Gravity Well.
Yeah, no, because that was my thought on why they brought it.
Smash.
It's like, oh, we're gonna steal 4 walls or something, but then it's just like, nope. We're just gonna play mid-rangey things into Aspect of the Mountains and Hailstone Prison.
Yeah, I didn't see which Sentinel they played. Was it Basilisk?
Yeah, with Basilisk. Alright. I think that was meant to respect a fault. That's what I feel like. They could have just played Malicious Wisp if they wanted to. I guess this also just puts a 4-3 on the board. They can trade the Healing Mystic into the Basilisk, but like how much value are you really getting out of it in the first place? Ironically, ramping into Blood of Air is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, they might just end up getting surrounded by a Luminous Charge. Although,
No, but you just leave the Razorback up. But you don't have a good like tempo player really.
Yeah.
Have they replaced yet?
I don't believe they have. Yeah, there we go. More cards, more cards. Interesting.
Thanks, Revrath_Pro 420 Yeats.
Yeah, this makes sense.
I appreciate the compliment about my sexier voice than yours. Okay, so they traded the healing. Yeah, that's interesting.
I didn't see this. Yeah, I think trading the Healing Mystic is fine. Like, I think this
Probably.
line of play was honestly fine. Now, even if they play Wisp, they can just develop Allomancer. They've got... Okay, maybe it's the, like, 3 Lightbender that is making them choose this list.
Probably.
I could see that. Just be like, okay, you're gonna try and do bullshit with walls. Well, we're just gonna dispel all of them. That's reasonable enough for me, even if they don't have the grapnels, and I find that a little bit odd. Yeah, and you can see these 2 Lightbenders line up pretty well against these 2 Luminous Charges.
Yeah, especially with the Celebrant to just clear off the one that'll be a pain.
And admittedly, speaking to Riv in chat here, Josh did throw down the oops on the Razorback turn, so we don't know what they oopsed about, but they decided something they did was wrong. But yeah, this seems like a pretty clear-cut, just like, clear all the Luminous Charges with 2 attacks and a Lightbender. You'll lose 2 health. Or I guess you'll lose... yeah, you'll lose 4 health. Celebrant will lose 2. But you get a 3-3. Or you could just do this and walk away.
Yeah, I was thinking about there and walking away. If they've checked the list, then they know there's no like winner's wake, and you've got a second Lightbender for the cleanup of the two other walls. You can even go ahead and punch one if you really want to, but I don't think that's worth killing off your
Yeah, it feels
Celebrant.
like unnecessary damage, honestly. Like, they don't do that much so long as you don't position them in such a way that Aspect of the Mountain is good against you. Moving there is kind of dangerous. Yeah, I like moving down there a bit better than moving there because here gets you provoked by a Kron and then you die.
But
Like,
they're playing around Glacial Fissure.
yeah, but you get corner
Okay,
provoked.
so they
Hey,
did
Poncho.
decide.
Hey, Poncho, do you remember that time when we were playing against the MonkaSRankers and I was like, don't move there, you're going to get corner provoked by a Kron and die? And I was right, and we got corner provoked by a Kron and died? Well, get ready for round 2.
Hey, to be fair, I'm not the one that made that mistake. So.
Oh no, they're actually just playing a fucking malicious wisp? Wow, they had a chance to corner provoke with a Kron and kill them. Why would they ever do something different?
This seems fair. Too,
I
guess.
don't like this. I like corner provoking them with a Kron and killing them.
Sure.
I mean, I guess they have like Blood of Air to answer.
Yeah, exactly.
But still.
Like it's still early enough that the malicious wisp will get value. Otherwise, it'll just like be dead, and the crown will be good all the entirety of the game, right? Especially if they start burning some blood of airs. If they burn like 2 blood of airs and no sands rolls, then crons will be much better.
Yeah. Oh god, are they really gonna... Oh, I thought they were getting ready to blood of air that malicious wisp, and I was like... I don't know what world you're in, but that does not seem like the correct play. Maybe do a mind greater than myself. But oh man, but they played into the aspect of the mountains here.
That's also true. Alpha was saying that a Kron could get stolen by a grapnel.
That's true, yeah. Well, not
especially
on
if
mana.
No, they would be on 7. Because they don't lose the mana because of malicious wisp.
Well, they'd be on 6. Or no, it is a 2 mana swing. You're right. They'd be on.
No. They'd be on 6. Sorry.
Yeah, because they just went down 1. They'd just be on 6. So this is actually one of the only turns they could safely corner provoke with Kron and not get it stolen immediately. That being said, maybe they're saying, oh, we want to close out this game without playing Kron if possible. I understand where they're coming from, but this is going to be brutal. You just move Malicious Wisp in, kill all their guys, and dome them for 5.
Pergados has no value. Ouch. Yep. Mountain into what? Just PBS probably. Replace this. Replace the second malicious wisp. You don't need it anymore.
Yeah, probably.
You can't prevent Vet from having 5 mana. So what's the point?
I don't like that.
I do not like replacing the Heart Sister at all.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna have to find a way. Oh, interesting. They're not choosing to get 5 damage off of the Wisp.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I think that at this point in the game, it is better to be doing that because now they don't have a good way to deal with this Imara healer. Because that was why I wanted to keep the Heart Sister. Was that then you could play like Kron Heart Sister, bounce it away, deal them 5 more, like just really hard punish them for that.
Yeah, like what does the second malicious wisp do?
Yeah, no, I don't agree. Yeah, Gallery's correct. Like, Aspect of or Blood of Air does deal with a 5/5 as well as it deals with a 5/3. Like, what do they have to punish here? What would deal 3 damage but not 5? I guess Blood Tier Bone Swarm. They saw a Bone Swarm earlier.
Okay, no, so Stoic Rooster is quite correct. Josh is just making this so the stream is more interesting.
And Riv has in fact been successfully triggered. Well, there's the Bone Swarm. It's not quite Bone Swarm plus Blood Tier, but we're halfway there. There's not even Blood Tier at this list.
Yeah, I don't think Amara is great here, especially if like Vanner has to. Like a Hellstone would be atrocious.
Yeah. No, I guess Hailstone just loses the game.
And worse comes to worse, you can just punch it with a 5/5 and take 5. And if you get a good tempo play after. So I don't think the Amaro is correct either way. But punching with the, like, getting 3 extra damage off of the...
Yeah, I mean, the punish here goes back to the hand and it's a 5/5 all over again. How much does it cost? Is it like a... Okay, it's a 4 mana.
4 mana. Alright, it's not bad.
That's neither the best nor worst stat conversion rate I've seen. I mean, they're playing a 5 mana 4/4. What kind of scrubs are these? And they're playing the Crystal Wisp over the...
No, they're replacing...
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I was gonna be like...
Just playing a Crystal Wisp on 9 mana. Getting that 1/1 value.
Ooh, this is a pretty play, because they can Malicious Wisp, and then that prevents them from having... Even if they kill the Malicious Wisp somehow, that prevents them from being able to grapnel the Kron, because it puts them down to 6 mana again.
Yeah.
Not that they need to play around grapnel, but they are.
It's probably better than Herald for this turn, especially. So Blood of Air clears.
Yeah, Blood of Air does allow them to clear, although it doesn't allow them to develop. They can keep their Sansaral Reader alive.
Sansaral Reader alive with BBS.
Yeah, that's good. I was going to say they could also block the Sansaral Reader from getting killed by Fae, but I realized that's actually just playing into Warbird. Which is not really what you want to be doing here. Although, where do you move this Sansaral Reader? Because I don't want to move it 2 down. You can't.
Don't you just leave it there?
No, actually, I like this.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Block Fae from getting to you. You know.
I wasn't too nervous at 13, but how much?
If you get your mana back, you'll be up to 8 next turn. You can play like Imara plus Healing Mystic and get more healing. It's like if you don't die quick, you might not die. Also, both sides have been very disciplined in terms of holding on to the Luminous Charge and holding on to the second Lightbender.
Yeah. So, okay. So they're gonna play the aspect of the mountain dude. What's his name? Seismic Elemental.
Oh wow. Speaking of setting up a Luminous Charge turn.
Yeah.
Alright. This is a weird turn with Psychic Conduit doing something. You can take a Kron. I think they already replaced, so they unfortunately can't replace with the Kron.
No.
But you can take a Kron, but then you have to run it into the 2/2, but then you can kill it with a Bone Swarm. But is that even good? You've used 5 mana to do nothing.
Yeah, and you've left the 5/5.
Yeah.
So.
But it's a really cool way to clear a Kron.
Yeah, but I think if they could get the replace off, maybe, but still, there's no real good play for 4LW. Because Blood of Air, like, which one do you Blood of Air? Do you Blood of Air the Seismic and take 4 and kill the Kron off and leave a 2/2 up?
I don't know. No matter what.
So they left
gross.
They left the Seismic. Oh, no, they're clearing. They're taking 5.
Too. Yeah, they're taking 5.
That's not bad. They're taking 1 more damage to clear the 2/2.
But you know, this is why they walked away.
Yeah.
They're gonna get surrounded here, but they did hold on to that Lightbender, and they've got Lightbender plus 5 points of healing in hand as their follow-up for this Luminous Charge. Although, that changes things. That changes things a lot.
Yeah, because they don't have a 3rd Blood of Air in hand.
Yeah, and like, now it's not, oh, we clear a Luminous Charge and they have no follow-up. It's we clear a Luminous Charge and leave an 8/9 that makes your spells free. Like, there's no play other than Seraphim, Luminous Charge, BBS.
BBS. Yeah, no.
Like,
well, unless you Herald instead of BBS. Herald makes that the sand tile is still occupied with Herald. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You probably want to start, because they won't have that much healing, right? They do have Herald, and...
Also, Alpha, you would have taken 4 instead of 5 on that turn, but you would have taken 6 overall because they can punch you in the face. Because you can't move if you hit the Kron. Oh, and that's actually... I really like that positioning, because now they can
they're definitely playing around Lightbender. It's, the only thing is if they have Blood of Air.
Yeah, but they just used 2, so...
Yeah, exactly. But if they would have 3rd Blood of Air, then you'd Blood of Air, and
but at that point,
you wouldn't have to take 2 damage to clear. No, I agree with this play for sure.
Yeah. No, Imara Healer doesn't get there, does it? No. No, it doesn't, because they can deal 6 off of just the...
It also allows the 8 attack dude to punch next turn, right? Well, it would allow it with Luminous dying next turn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Imara does nearly enough.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but Alpha, if it hurts them, it doesn't matter, because you're going to die before them. You have to stabilize. Also, yeah, no, if people are watching, this is a very beautiful piece of positioning that Josh did. We talked about it a little bit, but...
Okay, so Imara. Razorback is lethal, right?
Yeah, no, there's like no way that Razorback isn't lethal. It's like 1,000,000 damage. Although, okay. 10,000 IQ.
It's 4. No, you don't even...
10,000 IQ is
Go ahead.
You BBS one of the Luminous charges behind you, because then the Razorback keeps it at 0 health.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
I know, but it looks like it will, and that's what really matters.
Oh, okay.
It's like a cute thing. You're already dead to Razorback. They obviously have it. Oh, wow.
But yeah, the Siphron BBS only sets the attack to 0. It doesn't, like, reduce the attack.
No, it reduces the attack by 2.
Yeah,
It doesn't set it to 0.
I think, no, it would work. It would work, actually. It's with Blind Scorch that doesn't work.
Yeah,
Blind
Scorch it works with the
attack to 0. Oh, okay, so they would have lived through that turn.
Well, they wouldn't have lived through that turn because, they had a 10
because the
power.
extra stuff, but it wouldn't have been just as simple as 2 Luminous Punches.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been as simple as 2 Luminous Punches. They would have had to do more things. But it's like a really heads-up play, I think, and I like heads-up plays that look cool, and regardless.
Definitely. But they did... Did they have the mana? Yeah, they had the mana because the Herald was...
They played First Wish, actually, was what they did.
Yeah, but First Wish was important.
But yeah, MonkaSRankers evening it up at 2-2. And only one Wanderer list to go. Awuga, I think the purpose of that Siphron list was that it had 3 Lightbenders. That's my assumption, is that it has 3 Lightbenders and it, has play against other things. Like, it's a mid-range battle, but one of their best cards loses to one of your tech cards. But at the same time, Malicious Wisp is really rough. And, we talked about this. Like, this mid-range Fey list that Josh has been running, I think is very well tuned, and they're quite good at playing it, so...
Yeah, I like what Riveraf _ Pro 420 is saying, that Militia that is just like too hard to deal with, and
yeah, no.
So even with 3 Lightbenders, that matchup was not.
Yeah, I can see why they did what they were doing, but
yeah.
Wait, are they in game? It says Josh is away from me, but I see, like, Frost Arrow watching and Freud watching. Okay, it looks like it just hadn't updated yet.
Yeah. At least the Duelist Friends list has had a lot of bugs for me lately. Like, most often times, someone's online, but I can spectate them. Like, when you guys were playing, it said online, so I was waiting, and then you were like, oh, what should I replace? And I'm like, oh, I'm late. And I could spectate you, even though
Well,
you
I
were
think
just
this is
like,
actually just Freud
oh.
being late to update, because now Frost Arrow isn't watching or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think that's the case right now. Well, let's we'll see how many light vendors there are to be had. Oh wow, I was just looking at the Meltdown Town Discord stuff, and I see that this was not in fact Spammer Noob's fault that they died to combo that turn.
Yeah, I did. I did message Spammer and I said he didn't play the Azure Herald, and he responded, "Oh, my team wanted me to play Portal."
Spammer Noob exonerated. Admittedly, though, they would have been dead before if Frost Arrow hadn't missed lethal. So.
That is true. But to be fair, I did not see that lethal. Only you did. Well, I saw it after you explained it to me, but
I have special eyes. Alright, let's see. Alright, your boy Josh is in the queue. So, we're about to get this underway, however it will be brought underway. But yeah, no, this deck is the one that took 4 games off of us. So, interested to see how well this team ends up dealing with it.
yeah, we definitely had trouble dealing with it.
And they don't have a divine bond to fucking bring it back home. Because they don't have me to tell them to always play divine bond. And then, you know, only sometimes actually play divine bond. Because even when I'm lying, or I don't always play divine bond. But I did in the playoffs against MonkaSRankers.
You did.
The time we were tryharding.
Man, both playoff matches, we lost them 6-5. How unfortunate.
True. I mean, that just means we had interesting games, you know?
That's correct. Especially the last one. The last one was quite funny.
Yeah. Alright. Death's Advocate. Captain Battle.
Alright.
Death's Advocate bringing that creep deck.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Where is Death's Advocate? There we are. And then let's go back here. Alright, y'all can't see hands. We'll see them soon enough once mulliganing is done.
Yeah.
Well, you can see Josh's hand, but...
Yeah, I mean, Seraphim is definitely a replace, and...
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, they replaced the Gron, that's fine. So they've got... Death's Advocate has nice ramp in hand.
Yeah, which actually does counter the Malicious Wisp kind of well.
Yeah.
You know, you steal 2 mana from me, I reduce the cost of everything in my deck by 2. All evens out. They've also got EMPs for the Luminous charges later in the game. Admittedly, EMP does not reduce its cost. There are no Metallurgists here.
Yeah.
And Death's Advocate dumping their hand real fast. I've got a Nekomata to bring it back up, though, so...
Yeah.
And I wonder if they can afford to actually...
punch?
Oh, where was my train? Oh, afford to hold on to this EMP. I think they can.
Oh. With Nekomata, sure.
Yeah.
Because Nekomata will draw you pretty much exactly what you want.
Yeah, and Desolator, like, you know.
Yeah.
Even with the Malicious Wisp coming out turn 2, they've managed to dump down to 1 card in hand. So.
Yeah, 1 card in hand with 3 card draw.
Yeah. No, this is definitely a powerful start from this list, whatever. Death's Advocate's hand looks like the hand you get from randomizing deck lists or sets. Yeah, draws a munch. Now, speaking of randomizing deck lists, though, we were kind of disappointed when we learned that you guys had taken the Wanderer lists from Frost Arrow and Draco Moriarty, because what we thought as we were like kind of trading off memes was that your meme was that you were using one of Alpha Century's randomized Wanderer lists. We thought that would be a good meme. Oh
yeah, I was truly disappointed.
Yeah, no, we were all excited, and then it's like, oh, okay, this is, it's still a meme because, salt or whatever, but we had a dream. We had a dream, guys. Also, not a corner provoked by Fron, but it is a provoked by Kron, although they do get to just play a Klaxon here if they want to, which can get teleported away by an Azure Herald.
Yeah. I don't think they've got the Nether Melt spice.
That being said, it makes that Munch heal them back up to full again if they have to deal with the Klaxon in a conventional method.
Wait, what are you saying? Are you saying Vanner's gonna munch the Klaxon?
No, I'm saying if the Klaxon dies by conventional methods, then the Munch becomes live for stuff like Ghost Seraphim for like infinite health.
Oh, okay.
Also, Riv, our secret plan was actually, so we didn't have Icicle at the end of it, but the plan was that we were going to run this eggs list with Wanderer at one point, and then make a huge fuss over how Icicle had like screwed up and put 2 copies of something in our Wanderer list, but we had to run with it.
I hate how you guys like instantly scrolled over.
Yeah, you scrolled over it. Though.
Like, come on, it was Makuta. What were the chances he was running something else than Wanderer? Why did you scroll over?
Oh, they're actually using the Munch here instead of the Klaxon. I guess Klaxon to follow up?
Probably.
What an odd game so far.
Yeah, Dying Wish Creep is kind of a weird deck.
It counters Malicious Wisp well.
It does. It does counter Malicious Wisp.
I mean, you're playing...
It counters Malicious Wisp better than Blood of Air. Let's say that.
Yes. This fact is true. But like even double Malicious Wisp and they're still able to play a 6-drop? Like if they want to? Seems okay. That being said, they can't play a 7-drop.
They can't. But what does the 7-drop do now? It does help with Luminous.
Yeah. But not yet, it doesn't. I almost just want to go face with this Malicious Wisp. Like, is that too greedy? Like, just surround it with Luminous charges, go face with, like, me, Malicious, and Azure Herald and BBS.
Maybe.
Like 7, 8, 9 damage. That's 9 damage.
I want him to place a Luminous on the creep tile, though.
Oh, yeah, that's good tech.
He didn't. He went for the, like...
No, and they're not punching with the... Because the thing is, even if they, like, punch the Malicious Wisp, they don't have BBS up next turn. Is what I'm
plus
thinking.
they don't have the mana right up.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to EMP. Like, I doubt they think they have EMP, but...
Yeah. But I don't know, they could have gotten in 5 more damage this turn, put them to 15.
Yeah.
It's possible there's just too much sustain out of the Cassava list, but the fact is, the list can't actually do much on this specific turn, and I think that's relevant for like getting as much damage as you need to.
Luminous is a good answer to Munch. I mean, you can't really munch a Luminous charge, right?
True.
Take 1 damage.
Although, actually, if they force out a Munch here on like a Malicious Wisp, that would be pretty insane, I think.
Well,
yeah,
I think he munched the Herald. I'm not sure. No, because you can't Klaxon. Never mind.
Yeah, Riv agrees with me that they should be punching with the Malicious Wisp here. So, I'm validated.
I'm sorry, who?
Oh, my bad. Riverath _pro420 yeet agrees with me.
Thank you.
Riverath _ pro 420 yeet : should attack with Wisp IMO. I don't know how I feel about just killing off. Like, Death's Advocate just like dealt 6 damage to themselves. Except it looks like they roped on the Sphere of Darkness. I guess they're trying to reduce the damage off of like the non-existent Razorback. But I know that this is something that Josh told me after our game. They were like, you know, I never actually had an ability to proc that, to proc my Luminous Charges, but you guys just kept doing it for me. Which, you know, it speaks to how Luminous Charge can be used.
Yeah, exactly. Luminous Charge is so scary.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool card, because it's like...
Even with Faye, it's crazy how, like, it's threatening. Oh, they're going to put Klaxon way.
No reason to
Josh did exactly that to us, except they placed the 4 Luminous Charge in a row, in a straight horizontal row. I forgot that they moved away, though.
It's so cool what you can do with, like, Walls and Hearth Sister. Hearth Sister is such a cool card.
Yeah, Hearth Sister. Well, Hearth Sister is juxtaposition hidden
on a body.
Like, yeah. Oh,
it's not quite juxtaposition, but still.
Yeah, it seems like Josh heard us through a stream. He's probably staying.
Although now they can ping it down if they want to.
Yeah, because BBS is up.
Yeah. And that was kind of my concern. Admittedly, they wouldn't have had the mana to do that turn had they killed it off, I guess. They wouldn't have been able to play the...
So, not only is Klaxon in the corner, but it's also, like, provoked 4 times before
and now Josh does have the Razorback, by the way. I believe this is GG unless Death's Advocate can pull something magical out of their butt.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't see this ending.
But I think did the Banner take 4 games away from us? Or did
it took 4 games away from us, yeah.
No, I think it took 3, and then Bond took 4. No?
Well, maybe it took 3. I don't know. But yeah, this should.
But it's been definitely a great Phaelus for sure.
And that was a valiant attempt by Death's Advocate to get out of there, but yeah. Razorback, GG.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8,
you don't
9,
even
10, 11, 12.
Yeah, you don't need Razorback though. It's just dead on board.
Are they dead on board?
Yeah, with her sister, Malicious Wisp face.
Malicious Wisp is under creep, or has creep under it.
Oh, that is very correct.
There's
I could not see the creep under.
Yeah, now they Dark Sphered it.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right, Joshy boy getting in there with Faye.
Crazy Razorback list doing the work.
Yep. It is really cool to see just the amount of things this Fae list can do. You know, like, these are not necessarily what I'd call conventional lines of play, but it's like things that this list can do if it, play to its potential.
I've been, like, attributing myself, like, Vanar lists in Team Wars for the last couple of weeks. And Vanar definitely has the most, like, unseen potential out of all the factions, I think.
Yeah, I think I stand by my thought that, you know, the lines are not necessarily as straightforward as a lot of factions, but there's a lot of power with the stuff that you can do. Chat still proclaiming that Vanar is dead.
Well, Alpha Centauri disagrees.
Yeah. Yeah, Josh. All right, I have to update the score. It is now 2-3 in favor of the MonkaSRankers. However, are we going to see the list, the Draco Wanderer list come out? Is it gonna do work? Let's see. What do they have left? They have Songhai, Lionar, and Songhai, Lionar,
Vanar, right?
Vanar. Yes, you are correct.
And MonkaSRankers have.
They're currently locked into
Abyssian.
Vanar.
Yeah, they have Abyssian, Songhai, and one left as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should be checking if they're in-game. They are, in fact. Let's see, who is Joshy Boy playing against, and are they going first? They are, and they are going against Lionar with 4LW. Ziran to try and take out some of these walls.
Yeah,
It like makes sense, I think.
well, for gravity wells, sure. Luminous will be harder to deal with. And
Well, it depends on if they're running like Tempest and stuff. Like if they're running Tempest, they can just like
yeah,
they've got like Scorn and stuff. Like the thing is, they have a bunch of damage sources, and so if they can just like destroy one and then move away, they'll be able to destroy a lot of them. You know. They also do have like the sustainability. There we go.
Yeah, sure. Although it's like Seraphims will hurt once they come out.
It's true.
If Vanar, if Faye is healthy enough.
Also, Josh got the Malicious Wisp into, or Crystal Wisp, Malicious Wisp, the Wisp Tribal going on, and has a Spelljammer to start replacing some of those cards, or replenishing some of that card disadvantage.
Yeah, and 4LW does not have a turn one play, for sure. Alright, taking away the Malicious Wisp.
Hey, we thought about doing that play.
But that's the Gallery Forbidden opening.
Yeah.
No, but as I said, I think that if you have the second Sunrise Cleric already in hand, it's
That's
fine.
fair, that's fair. Yeah. No,
Although in this scenario, it just obviously dies to board, which is not amazing.
Yeah. Admittedly, all they can do here is develop
Herald, really,
Azure
so.
Herald, so. Although, what can you do? Because Ziran sucks and doesn't do anything, and like, look at this garbage hand. I guess you score.
Yeah. Especially with the second Scorn. Play Scorn, move up one, the Herald. Leave it at 1 HP. Next turn you have.
Is there a reason
like,
that you need to move up one?
I guess you closer
Like
to
you're
the
dislocating
center.
yourself from your Scorn.
So?
So what if they play a Kron?
Can they play a Kron though?
On 5 mana, I can play Kron.
Yes, they can play Kron, sorry.
That being said, it also makes it easier for them to run away and develop a Malicious Wisp. But if they develop a Malicious Wisp, you can just heal and Lucid Beam, so... how much do you really care about that?
I don't know, I was thinking about moving just to grab space.
I think you go face here. I think you want more damage on yourself right now.
Probably. Although you don't have that much healing on yourself tiles for now.
Galaroo is chastising 4LW's use of Cleric despite the fact that there's a second one. But you know, it just goes to show that there are different lines. Chat debating how high IQ
playing the
migraines
Kron,
are.
super defensive.
That is super defensive. Admittedly, it will keep the Kron alive here. And that's
Yeah.
not a bad card to get with the Kron.
No, the range is quite significant.
Yeah.
Although they might just kill it with Sunriser.
Yeah, but then they sacrifice their Sunriser.
Yeah. They do have a second one, at least.
Second Sunriser. Wow, Rip, that is certainly a meme worthy of the name Riverath_Pro420 Yeet. But the thing about a list like that is that if you don't ever give them a chance to smork, they can't ever heal. Nothing they do ever does anything. All their cards are bad. That's my little Ziran rhyme.
Well, with Scorn, you can damage yourselves.
Yeah, but like, sure, I'll give you one heal proc. Use it wisely. I'm playing 5 drops.
No, but you back up, you play Scorn, everything is damaged, and then you play Vitriol and heal everything. That's more than one heal proc.
I guess, but like, sure, you used a Scorn against like my, like, once I start developing 5 drops, it's hard, like, you're still trying to smork me, you know?
Yeah,
so if I just say, you can't smork me, is what my argument is. If I say you can't smork me, then everything's all okay. What's up with all of this Decimate going on?
Decimate, yeah. Why didn't they punch the Herald, though? With their face?
That's a good question. Doesn't really seem like there's a reason to not.
Just kill the Herald.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Aspect of the Mountain on Herald out here doesn't actually seem that bad. Like, Aspect it, you can keep your Kron alive if that's really important to you. However, it might play into Decimate.
Yeah. But I don't think that was the line they were seeing when they decided not to punch the Herald.
Probably not. Yeah, it was all this like super heads up thing, like, alright, they run it forward and kill that, they run back with that and kill that, stay on the tile, we decimate them. That would be a certain very high amount of IQs, I think. I will admit, Decimate is really cute in Ziran because they want to like run away from you while you're on these tiles.
Yeah, but...
Oh, the player's gonna pay out! No, it isn't. Hey, yes it is!
Oh, they're playing around it. Nope, they're not playing around Decimate.
It's still not an amazing turn, but you know, it gets the job done, sort of. It's probably worse than, like, I don't know, finding a way to get the Sunriser to kill. I don't know. But still, oh!
There's no way for Sunriser to clear the Kron. So... Oh.
Oh! Instead, wait, why don't they just Tempest Blistering?
Yeah, they Tempest... Tempest Scorn or Tempest... Sunriser?
Either way!
Tempest Sunriser leaves your Cleric up. And you have 2 bodies.
Whatever you do, I don't... Okay, so the weird thing about the Decimate here is it's now by far the worst option, but this is also the only time you're ever going to be able to Decimate. And I think that's actually relevant because you do want the...
Yeah, then you keep Tempest...
other walls.
Yeah, then you keep Tempest for a Luminous.
So, hooray! I guess you played your worst card so you could hold on to your better ones.
That's fine, because even Tempest didn't do that much for... Like, having a Scorner, a Sunriser, and playing 2 cards this turn didn't feel that great either.
So this is kind of cute, actually, because you can Sunriser Tempest, heal Sunriser, and then the healing tile will heal the Sunrise Cleric.
Yeah.
That's a super cute play.
Yeah, well, heal tiles are busted. Especially at one...
is interesting. But I think the interesting thing to me about that play is that you have to play the Sunriser first and then do the Tempest.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Then you can heal your Sunriser.
Yeah. Get that extra Smorkin. Josh, for the first time ever, has not drawn.
Well, you also needed that heal proc to clear the...
Yeah, no, that's why it was
Cron.
like really important, because you get that 5 damage healing. And then they go down. You are running a little low on cards, but your last card is a Sunriser and a Vitriol, which are pretty damn good. That being said,
Yeah, Vitriol seems less good, I think.
That's true, but Josh doesn't have a way to clear this Sunriser, and that Sunrise Cleric is going to get another healing proc off at the end of their turn at the very least.
Yeah.
Although they don't have BBS up, but still.
No, they don't. Yes. Still, like, if you play double Sunrise Cleric, then your heal procs do 4 damage instead of 2.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Josh, what are you doing? Your hand is kind of garbage, honestly. Yeah, I feel like this is around the best you can reasonably do. Oh, the Malicious Wisp actually pushes 4LW down to 7 mana, which means that they can't Sunrise or Scorn, which would be a really good play here. Just Sunrise or Scorn, kill the...
Yeah, kill the Malicious.
Well, not only would it
I'm not sure.
it would also kill the other one.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it would.
I kind of like keeping the 3rd Sunriser and pitching the Vitriol or the Scorn here.
Yeah, I think I would pitch the Vitriol, but I'm not sure.
That's not great.
No, because it's a Basilisk.
Yeah. It's a Basilisk, and they have a Hearth Sister, so if they can hold on to that for like a reasonably long time, you know, and just keep it in a corner, and it can't be killed because, you know, they don't play Dispel or whatever, then that can sort of just end the game.
Okay, so they're gonna play Vitriol. Get 2 heal procs.
Yeah.
Clear the Malicious Wisp.
No, you don't clear it with that. What? Not a dope. Oh, actually, you know what they're doing here is they're aiming the procs, not at the Malicious Wisp.
But it would have cleared it with the heal procs on the Sunrise.
But what I'm saying is, do we know how that layers? Could those heal procs have gone into the?
Let's ask Galler. Can they stack on the same?
Yeah.
Like, what procs first? Is there?
Yeah, like, because that play makes sense if they do stack at the same time, or if the stacks on Sunriser stack after the Vitriol ones.
Yeah. I think they either stack at the same time, or Sunriser goes first, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can heal the dead targets.
That being said, they've got quite a few healing procs coming up next
So
turn.
they're banking on the Vitriol here, basically.
Basically. But Josh doesn't have a good way to clear the Vitriol.
I would have kept my Sunriser alive, because how do you clear that Sunriser?
Yeah, no, I guess even with the procs, it's correct to just fucking keep the Sunriser alive.
you clear the Malicious Wisp for sure, and then sure you go less face or you don't clear the Basilisk, but
okay, it looks like Riv is saying that they can hit dead targets, so there is a reason behind that play.
CD did say that too.
Yeah,
so
CD. So there is a reason behind that play. There's a question as to whether or not that reason is correct in this position. So is this...
Yeah, because Sunriser could still be quite useful here.
Is this going to be... How likely is this to be lethal? Because they get 2 healing procs at the end of the turn, and 2 healing. They get 4 healing procs.
Yeah, and if they hit the
Oh. I just saw stuff light up, but I realized they'd have to play those cards to actually win, so they're thinking they haven't won.
They can't proc the Scorn twice, though. But they can, I mean, they can Scintilla.
Yeah.
So they get 3 heal procs.
No, they get 4. Oh, yeah.
No, because they can't proc the Scorn twice.
Right, you're
It'll
right.
be at full HP.
No, they're going to heal the Scintilla.
Ah, there we go.
That feel when RNG Gatling guns, folks.
Yeah, and they won't die, per se. Oh, wait, no, you move Scorn 2 up and you move yourself on top.
Yeah.
They're trying to protect their face, but I think you go for the lethal. It does play into Warbird, but...
Alright, there's 2. They need 1 more GLHM. Do they get it? Nope!
No! But are they dead, though?
They're not dead right now. They're not dead right now.
Cloudcaller clears, though.
Yes.
So you... Oh. Unfortunately... No, you need to Luminous first. But unfortunately, that's not great. Wait. Doesn't that... Oh, okay. No, that's the right play.
Yeah, you punch them for 8.
Now you punch them for face, then you Luminous, then you BBS, then you Cloudcaller, then you BBS the Scorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you place the Luminous, like, 3 vertical.
Oh man, but they do get 1 more... Okay, so here's a real question. Are the number of cards in your deck that win you the game higher than the percentage chance that you will be able to proc this Gold Vitriol off of 2 procs onto their face with this many minions on board?
What wins here?
Tempest wins.
Lucian Beam?
Lucent Beam, Tempest...
No, Tempest ties, right?
No, because they're still at 4.
4, and there's Luminous.
Oh, right, so Tempest will tie it.
Lucian Beam will win.
Do they have any other cards in their deck that will win?
I doubt it.
They have Sunstrikes. They have Sunstrikes. They could draw into Trinity
they're
Oath.
just playing it. They're just playing it.
Alright, Trinity
Oath.
Oath.
No, they got Trinity Oath. Oh my god.
3 more. 3 more. Can they find the lethal? We're waiting. We're waiting.
Classic Zoran last card being Trinity Oath.
For some reason, it's only showing us the Aetherian's claim.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like they got a lethal... They got the Tempest.
Yeah, they got the Tempest.
Okay, so they can do this
They
proc.
can wait, yeah.
They can do this proc to C. Because I think there's actually 2 that keep them alive here. Alright, you definitely take the Tempest and reset the game.
Yeah, for sure.
There's no way you leave it up to, like, a 1 in... Yeah. Alrighty, folks, get ready for round 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a tie, Gallery. Yeah, it's a tie. Yeah, draw. There we
Yeah.
go.
All right. So redo the match. Wow. That was a bit of a nail biter, even if it ended in a draw.
Yeah. Classic Zoran last card being Trinity Oath, right? On the replace.
Alrighty. Well, we know what matchup is going to be.
Spammer's asking what we do in case of a draw.
Replay
Just
the match.
replay the match.
Replay the match.
Okay, I need to type that.
Alright. Josh is back in game. Let's see if they are first. They are, in fact, first. Hooray! I don't have to set up.
And they have the gravity well into Chris Wisp.
Yeah, so better start for Josh. And they still have the malicious wisp. 4LW doesn't actually have a great way to clear the malicious.
Well, that's the same start, no? They had that exact turn.
I didn't think they had that start last time. I thought they just had gravity well.
No, they had gravity well into Crystal Wisp, but then 4LW cleared the Mana Tile with Sunrise Cleric to prevent them.
Oh, you're right. That's why they couldn't ramp into it. You are correct. However,
Yeah.
they still do have it. Let's see if they go for the Galaroo not approved play.
Yeah, they don't have the second Sunrise Cleric in hand, so that's definitely not as tempting. But if they don't do it, then they're getting Malicious Wisp.
Yeah.
So.
What do they choose to do? They get rid of that. They get rid of these Vitriol. Get a Sunforged Lancer. Do you just play the Sunforged Lancer? They don't have an amazing way to like answer it, and stacks can start to build up.
I think you do. The only thing is your next turn. Well, your next turn can be Tempest Sunrise Cleric, so it's not terrible.
Yeah. No, I kind of like that play. You know this game is probably going to be going a bit longer. You have the Trinity Oath to sort of act for sustain.
Yeah, and I don't think Josh will be able to clear the Sunforged Lancer. Yeah, they're just going for the Sunforged Lancer. keeping the Malicious Wisp semi-close again. Yeah, and I think Tempest Sunrise Cleric seems fine. Unless you want a Sunrise Clerics defensively and then Tempest, but then your mana tile is your heal tile is less relevant.
Yeah, I still think this is fine because you can still go into the Wanderer, or not the Wanderer, the Blistering Scorn next turn.
Yeah, exactly. And the
it does feel kind of bad because you give them 6 mana, but what's the difference between 6 and 5 right here? You know?
Yeah, it's Kron. It's not as if this was Kara, which could do Kron BBS. So. And you heal your... Oh, okay. I was gonna say you heal your Sunforged Lancer, because now it dies to Heart Sister. But you don't want the heal tile to be in the corner, so... I would probably place the Sunforged Lancer behind where Zoran is right now, and put the heal tile underneath.
I kind of like... So I like just having it off. It's one of the only cards that I think can really sustainably just stay off in the middle of nowhere because it snowballs so much.
Yeah, but the thing is, now it dies to Heart Sister. Because it's a...
Oh, yeah. No, that's right. Well, you just draw another one and then it doesn't even matter.
So you just Heart Sister and Spelljammer.
Yeah. Probably. It is nice that it even got off a single proc, though, because now at this point there isn't, like... I don't think there's any Dispel in Josh's deck, and so there isn't a great way to get rid of that stack already. So now you're dealing with a general with 3 attack. And, like, 2 to 3 is one of the most important thresholds to break.
Yeah.
So. And, yeah, this is a fine turn.
Yep. Yeah, the 3 attack will be annoying for sure. And the Scorn is, like, okay, but it's not devastating in any way. You can't clear the Jammer, so...
Yeah.
Well, maybe you can, but then you sacrifice your... Yeah, you can clear the Jammer if they place it there. Then you sacrifice your Sunrise Cleric. I don't know if that's worth it. It might be, because you place... Yeah, I think it's worth it, because then you place your Scorn on the tile.
Yeah,
no, you don't.
Oh, yeah, because you want the healing proc to...
I'm not sure if you want the 4/5 or the damage on the Scorn to be able to heal proc it next turn.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, because if they're going to do something they try and provoke you with Kron, you can't actually... There isn't a good place where Kron is safe from Scorn. And if you have Scorn at a 4/5, then you'll be able to just attack and leave it alive as a 4/1. I thought they were going to Trinity Oath for a second. I was like, I don't think that's right in any world that I've been a part of. You know, Trinity Oath, draw 3 cards, draw 2 more cards at the end of turn.
Yeah, I'm definitely not sure about placing the Scorn in the face.
I guess, you know, they do just need to get damage off if they're planning on playing Sunrise, like Sunrise or not.
Yeah, and it died to pretty much the same things. It died to Heart Sister no matter what.
Yeah. So I actually kind of like this. Forces Josh to put another, like, Kron in the corner sort of deal. Yeah. Which means that the prisoner is just going to be killable by the Blistering Scorn even if they don't want to play the Sunrise Cleric. But I think they're going to. They're going on to 7 mana, so they can Sunrise or Sunrise Cleric and heal, which doesn't quite kill Kron. But still gives them quite a bit of...
Well, if they really want to, they can walk back on the tile. But then Zoran goes far away.
Oh, Oh, that might actually be worth it to clear a Kron, though.
It's probably worth it, because worst
Yeah.
case you stay there and then you get your vitriol. And
Yeah, no, I actually think that's definitely worth it, because also what you get right now is they can't aspect to the mountains to clear both your guys. Your guys are both going to be at full health. Well, to clear all three of your guys, I should say.
Yep.
So...
Why are they healing that? They could just heal Scorn, hit with Scorn, and then have it as a 4-3 or a 4-4.
Yeah, I think this is...
I mean, the one health...
It's still 4-3. It's going to be about the same, and I think that this game is...
Yeah, it's just one health on the Our Sister, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. That's a good draw, because Josh, again, doesn't have a way to deal with the Sunriser, because they're one man off, being able to just aspect of the... I guess they can aspect of the mountains on the Scorn, which feels very bad.
But they can just herald... Oh, no, it's...
I guess they can just block stuff off and... Oh, yeah, they need to herald first if they're planning on healing.
Yeah, I think you go, like, around your general. As if... No, okay, they're going further.
Oh, they're gonna... Okay, I see what they're doing. They're using the Luminous Charge and then healing to clear all the enemy minions around them. That's actually really cute.
Oh, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to find the best way to clear, to make sure everything gets hit by at least 2. And they're probably going to take 1.
Yeah, and then they're...
Yeah,
and they're
really
keeping
nice.
some Luminous Charges alive, which is much better.
Yeah.
Are they going face with the Her Sister, or they're just placing the Herald behind?
I feel like you want to...
I'm not sure I like placing the Her Sister where it can just be punched and Zoran can stay on the tile.
Yeah, I think I agree with that, but I think that was probably just like a time constraint thing.
Yeah, probably. So you probably just punch, then Vitriol.
Trinity Oath.
Trinity Oath.
Probably.
and then you Sundrop Elixir if you want to.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I don't know what else you'd do, actually.
No.
But luckily, the walls do provide a lot of targets for Vitriol.
Yeah, but I mean...
Second Trinity Oath, Loosen Beam.
Yeah,
Alright, this looks pretty rough for Faye here. That doesn't help. In a second Lucent Beam, that's not... No, that is just game if they don't kill off the Azure Herald. If they leave the Azure Herald, then they can BBS, Lucent Beam, Tempest.
Tempest, yeah.
But if they do kill off the Azure Herald, then they cannot. Or if they... No, they have to kill it off. Yeah, they have to kill it off, specifically.
Yeah, they're probably going to kill it off anyways to get a charge.
Wait. No, this... Oh, no, this does do good, because now if they do Tempest, they can't...
Wait...
Although, no, because then if they do that, then they're dead to the Tempest. Okay, it looks like they're going to be dead to Tempest.
Yeah, they want to get rid of Vitriol, but they're going to be dead too.
Yeah. Actually, they're...
Yeah, they're dead.
They would be dead 100% to Lucent Beam anyway, because if they didn't do that, there would be 1 proc off of the Trinity Oath, and then a second proc off of the... Yeah, there would be a second proc. It would proc twice from
What
Trinity
if they
Oath
aspect of the mountain it, but don't attack?
Okay, if they aspect of the mountain and put it outside of Ziran's range, they are not dead on board to lose
That is 10,000 IQ. and then you have your Her Sister to bring it back in.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, no, I think I agree with Alpha that no one should ever play around Lucent Beam Tempest. You know, the correct thing to do is what they did.
Especially by running away your 5/5 dude and not clearing,
putting your 5/5 in the middle of nowhere so that you don't
and not
allow them to get
vitriol.
Yeah. Yeah, and even at that point, you have like a 50% chance of dying.
Yeah.
So, all right, the Fey list has finally been taken down. And that evens us back up to 3-all.
Does.
I'm glad that the finals hasn't been a stomp in either direction, you know? I like these close matches. Feels good when it comes down to the wire like that. Oh, Nounverber is correct. It actually wouldn't have saved them. Oh, no. Because Nounverber, I wasn't talking about having the Tempest. I was talking about if they had just Lucent Beam, and Vitriol. Not including Tempest, but you're right with the Tempest, even if they ran away, they could have Tempest, then healed the 5/5.
Oh,
then,
for sure. Because you
Lucent
Tempest first.
Lucent Beam. All right.
Yeah, you Tempest first, and you don't care about your Vitriol, obviously.
Alright, let me check and see if they've gone into the next game. Alright, it looks like they have Zabules in game. I thought Zabule would be asleep.
Not for finals.
It's like midnight on a Sunday for them. I am impressed with their ability to stick with their team for this last set.
Playing Arcanist Abyssian.
Yeah. Alrighty, we are all set up. Let's get in here.
I feel like the Decimate might be clutch, although they're probably going to play around it.
Yeah, they've seen the Decimate, so it's a little less clutch at this point. That's a weird meta thing, is they had a good point to use Decimate last game, but it means Decimate is now far worse this game, provided that they remember it.
4LW just skipped turn 1, so...
Oh, yeah. They skipped turn 1, but Tempest is a really good comeback mechanism against something like Prismatic Illusionist.
Yeah.
Like if they play it aggressively at all. Look at the board after a turn where Zabi takes both tiles, plays Prismatic, Mana Forger, BBS, and then all of a sudden they have a 2/1 Prismatic, provided they play it out of range.
And you can't safely play it out of range, because then you might not be able to Inkling Surge. I mean, I think you still go for the just ramp on tile with Cryptographer, play Illusionist in the back. Oh. Does that do anything good?
It does, because they can just play an Auslan Fugitive. That's very pretty.
Yeah, it's a lot better against Tempest. That's why you replace first.
Although, now they get an Inkling Surge back instead of a Darkfire Sacrifice back, which is an interesting place to be.
It's okay.
It's okay, because,
they don't want to carry around a Darkfire Sac in their hand for the entirety of the game, or Death Knell, right? Inkling Surge will give better value for now.
Inkling Surge is going to let them search for Owl Beasts, which will kind of snowball this game against Ziran. Although I guess between Decimate and Decimate,
yeah,
I guess they got their Decimate value. That's a fair amount of Decimate value.
Definitely.
But really only a fair amount when you think about it. Like, how many cards did that cost Zabby? Zabby's down one card from where they were.
Yeah, and they can Prismatic Illusionist. That'll play into Tempest, but...
Ooh, Furor Chakram in Arcanists. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too. Especially with a Swarmy version. I mean, all Arcanist Abyss are Swarmy. Yeah, you can't Inkling Surge to protect your...
Yeah. I will
Your
say,
prismatic illusion is from Tempest.
on the idea of like Fear Chakram in this list, I remember one time we were playing against TM87 on like Abyss Arcanist, and we were trying to play around like fucking Stygian Observer. Alright, this technically does play around the Tempest insofar as killing the Illusionist.
They get the tile too, so.
Although because they chose to get the tile, they didn't get the draw.
No, yeah, I thought they BBS and they got the lucky draw. So they didn't. They definitely wanted to prevent the tile from Zoran.
That's what it looks like. Admittedly, if they hadn't done that, then Zirang could have, like, Scorn plus Tempest. Admittedly, here they could just Scorn.
Yeah, they probably have done
This is so much anti-AoE and then things trying to become swarmy.
Yeah.
To that degree, I wonder if it would be better if... I wonder if it would have been better if they brought, like, the Songhai Arcanists, if they have that. I haven't checked their list for that.
Oh, okay.
But, like, you know, because Songhai Arcanists definitely aren't as swarmy, and running into a deck with, like, this much AoE, I suppose they are kind of worse against Decimate.
Yeah, but you can play around Decimate much easier than you can play around Tempest and Scorns.
Yeah.
And this Hyperion's claim for this Death Knell coming up.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, if they wait long enough and have the Death Knell come down straight into the claim.
Into a second Death Knell, though.
Yeah.
Into a second claim.
The first. Yeah, this has been a rough game for Zabby.
Yeah, Alpha, it's going to be a huge second Death Knell, but then there's going to be a second claim.
No, it's going to be the second Decimate. After they play the Death Knell and run away. What's Zabby gonna do here? Just like develop a... Yeah, this is fine. It's not great, but you know, you're not trying to face Zirian head on. And you know, as far as the Hyperion's claim goes, the second they find an owl, it's very likely that like that Zirian tries to like claim the owl away, and that can pave the way for a Death Knell to come through.
Yeah. Although there is no owl or DFS or Death Knell in sight for now, so.
It's true. It's true. We still have to find these answers, and they're killing the Lore Master as well.
Yeah.
Killing that back up to a 4/5. They are running low on cards, but Zabby doesn't have that much themselves.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, but you know they're gonna draw Trinity. So.
Not quite as much the Optimist. They've had enough good draws for right now. They are almost out of AoE.
That's true.
Actually, that's a lie. 2/3 of their hand is AoE. Arguably
3/4.
Oh, man. Admittedly, that first Decimate was kind of just the turning point, I think. Where they had to eat the Fugitive, the first Fugitive.
Yeah, the Fugitive was...
Oh, Zabby, you poor little brushy cat. There really isn't anything good to do in this position.
No. I wonder if they're luring.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you have to lure now. Well, if you don't lure, if you BBS, then you get more bodies for your Chakram.
And Lure, unfortunately, like, heal procs the Scorn from a distance.
That's true as well. I guess what they're kind of probably going for is just saying we have to get off this Furo Chakram with some semblance of a board.
Yeah. But I don't think Furo Chakram would be that good anyway. Like,
yeah, and they can just Sunrise or
because
get
they're gonna have to
procs to kill
sacrifice
the...
they're gonna have to sacrifice some of their board for the Chakram to be viable.
Yeah.
And then,
No, and they're going to be able to kill everything except the Mana Forger here. More AoE. Just continually nuking the board.
Yeah. Are they playing the Sunriser like defensively? Surprising. I would have thought the Sunriser would go there.
Yeah, I also thought that the Sunriser would go there. I thought they'd move too forward.
And you just hit face, like... Okay, so they want to clear everything. Yes.
Yeah, okay, they just want to clear all the stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
And your Sunriser is going first.
Yeah, it's true. They still don't have any good way to clear Sunrisers. Now they don't even have any cards left. They've used their BBS, and so all their cards are just sort of dead. There's still an Apiarian's claim if they actually, like, Hail Married their Death Knell.
Yeah. Replace the DFS. And... Lure. Yeah. They drew Chakram, which definitely is not great.
There is no rest or reprieve here. Yeah, they've got 2 Death Knell, or 3 Death Knells probably.
Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 4 is 13.
Okay, they finally got rid of the,
They're one off leaf. Unfortunately.
They're probably just going to play the second Scorn here. Like Scorn, Sunstrike. Heal their Scorn back up to full. Kill the Aethermaster. I think that's correct. I think that's better than getting 2 extra damage in. I mean, I guess you have a Lucent Beam next turn.
Yeah.
Like,
no, you Sunstrike here.
Yeah, they're going to Sunstrike their Scorn. I think what they're doing is they're deciding whether... Oh, I guess, yeah. Well, they should play their second Scorn. If they're going to play their second Scorn, they should play their Scorn now. If they're going to hold on to it for just, like, raw face damage, which is also fine, then I think you hold on to it.
Okay, they're playing Lucian Beam.
Yeah, okay, so they're setting up for lethal with Scorn.
Yeah. Which is fine because Lucian Beam is harder to proc than Scorn, obviously.
Yes. Alright. And a Vitriol. They can't even move 2 away because the Sunriser now is in range of that. Which is like an interesting thought when luring
you can play
something.
the Inkling Search there, though.
Yeah. An interesting heads-up thought when luring something. What if they had lured it into the top left corner because they knew that they were going to be retreating?
Yeah, that's...
And, like, you know, then it would be left out of commission for more turns despite being closer by.
Except if 4LW gets something behind Lilith, then it's much closer.
That's true.
Defend... Oh, okay, they're clearing the Sunriser.
Are they? Oh, there's the Death Knell. Oh, God. Can you replace the Death Knell?
Yeah, I think you replaced the Death Knell.
There's the out-of-time owl. This is still lethal just by punching, though, unfortunately.
Yeah. Or just scorning, if ever.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to tell them you run another scorn. Zabby doesn't need to be told that they run another scorn either. Alright, so advantage Reaper's army in Riverath's favorite fashion. Alrighty, so now it is down to Songhai and Lionar for Monka S.
Yep.
Admittedly, I feel like those are two of their more powerful factions just in general.
Yeah, if they're running the Arcanist, Songhai for sure.
Yeah, and then Ri on they've got Ri on Zerun.
Yeah.
Which are both very powerful lists remaining. Yeah, Galar's right though. Where's their Bond stack? Bond would just like beat up Zerun.
Yeah, they're probably running Zerath. And I'm wondering if we're gonna see the mirror.
Yeah, I wonder if you just take the mirror.
If it's a mirror, then Riverath _. Pro 420 will have a blast watching it.
Yeah.
I imagine.
Their favorite match of heel burn. Alright. Well, let's see. Freud is in-game, so it looks like they are going with Songhai right now. Looks like they don't want to take this mirror. Oh, and they've already gone through the mulligan phase, too.
Oh, so Freud skipped turn 1.
This is not looking good for our intrepid Monkas.
No.
Although they do have 2 Owl Beasts, which if they're saying Owl Beast is the reason why they can win this matchup, that's a pretty damn good start, because even if they end up dealing with 1, they'll have another to follow it up.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, admittedly, they can just develop a safe Owl Beast, and 4LW doesn't have a way to deal with that at the moment. I guess they're playing a Sunriser, so a little bit harder to develop a safe one. They can like develop a safe Chakri though, and then set up for some huge turn of like Chakri Owl Beast Assassination Protocol. But if they just develop a Chakri without doing anything else, that runs the risk of them just like dying to Tempest, for example. Alright, they're developing the Owl and
and it's far away from the...
Yeah, I think that's fine. So long as they play around Aperian's claim. I think
it's not playing around Decimate though, but they did replace that Decimate, so...
Yeah, they're playing around Decimate.
Oh, sorry, I thought they juxed the Owl...
Nah, they juxed the Sunriser.
Yeah, for sure. That makes a lot more sense.
For a couple turns. Oh, and they're 1 off the damage to kill the Owl. With the double Tempest, because they did get the plus 2 health.
That's fine. I kind of want to see the next list.
You want to see that?
The Reaper's army.
Gotcha. Yeah, you want this game to get closer?
Yeah.
Dang, Muramasa is calling you out for eating on stream.
Sorry.
Don't like the sound of chips or crackers or whatever. Also, 4LW does not have a good turn here. See, this is what I mean. If you don't do anything to them, you just put bullshit in a corner, and they're left with like, oh boy, I'm going to Trinity Oath for 3 cards and no healing procs and no health, and Yeah, that'll show you. And then you play double Owl Beast, and you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna move to... See? Oh man, but the Decimate for the punish!
Yeah, I mean, you keep yourself...
Yeah, they really have to play around this Decimate.
Yeah, you just move 2 forward and play the Owl Beast, like, aggressively, I think.
What if you...
And then you protocol the Owl Beast, go on tile, clear a 1-3 with your Owl Beast and BBS, right?
Then they can still kill one Owl Beast with a Decimate, though.
That's true, but you can... Yeah, so you don't... Maybe you don't go on tile. You leave them the tile and you just...
I think you let them kill one Owl Beast with a Decimate. You can play, like, Owl, MDS, move the Owl back, kill a Sunrise Cleric, and then just Assassination Protocol the other one to kill the Sunriser. Like, how deep do they want to play around this Decimate? I mean, admittedly, they've been, like, blown out by it twice, so I understand going deep on it. And also they've got, like, really strong follow-up in Trinity Wing. They're giving both their Owls plus 8 health this turn.
Yeah. Yeah, and MDS just allowed them to play around Decimate, so...
Yeah, to at least some small degree. Yeah, it's a really weird
Yeah, they decided
here.
to play the Sunriser. No, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, they're leaving you with a 5/14 if they play around Decimate, or if they play Decimate.
Your big Owl Beast lives.
Yeah, that being said, I don't think there's a better play to do.
No, they're gonna Decimate and try to Appearance Claim the other one.
Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna work too well because there's gonna be a Trinity Wing coming down next turn. Well, either a Trinity Wing or like Prismatic Illusionist, BBS. Because they have one turn until the...
Yeah, do you go Illusionist or do you go Chakra Avatar?
That's... Well,
to try to close
I would go
game
Illusionist, I think. I think I just want big things with a ton of health. The question is, do I go Illusionist, Chakra Avatar, BBS? Or do I go Illusionist,
No, you go,
BBS,
I think you go...
I think you actually go BBS. Illusionist, Chakra, BBS. I think I agree with this.
Okay. And then you have...
Yeah, and you're still playing around Decimate. Yeah, you're going to get, like, multiple spells next turn. How deep are they going and playing around second Decimate, though? I think you actually play it behind Zeran.
Yeah, I would play it behind Zeran.
Although I guess what they're doing here is they're playing around, like, a Sunriser, like a big Sunriser turn.
That's true, but if you place it behind Zeran, there's no big Sunriser turn anyways.
It's true. Also, I kind of like actually dealing Zeran 7 here.
At least 2 with... Maybe they wanted to keep them at full HP, but that doesn't matter because Zeran can just punch.
Yeah. Although
they can't run away.
You know what's scary? Is they haven't actually shown Claim yet.
No.
It's possible that they force them to play around Decimate and just play into Claim. Like,
yeah,
if they
that's definitely
play
true.
super hard on that, if they like put this Trinity Wing, oh man, that would be pretty fucking decimating, actually. Ha! Decimating.
So Alpha doesn't believe in the more than one Decimate copy, but we've seen it so often.
Yeah.
I'm kind of...
Yeah, I'll go check the list. I'll go check the list. Alright. Oh, and sorry. I accidentally brought something up in your face, Poncho.
Nah, it's fine. I'm looking at the stream now.
They do run 2 Decimate. I think it is we play Decimate and Claim, and we don't want you to think that we play both, and so you play into one or the other. And now we see how deep this gambit has gone, because if they get to claim this, they've won the game almost definitely. All right, Owlbeast is moving out of the way. They are playing around Claim. Good on you, MonkaSRankers. At least.
Yeah, they can play it. They can play around both because worst case they just keep their owl beast, right?
Yeah. All right, so it looks like they lose either an Owl Beast and Prismatic, or they lose everything. Well, no, they actually played very well around Claim. Yeah, this was well done by them, and they broke the Vitriol.
Yeah, they could have lost. Like they're not losing.
Yeah, no, now
Depending on the spawns, they could. Depending on the spawns, they could have lost everything, but the Trinity Wings.
Yeah. No, this is well played. Glad they took the time to not get bamboozled. All right, and this is a validating moment where it's like at least I get to keep my 4-8. You know, like this is the best we could have done given the circumstances. They're spending their turn to leave us with a 4-8.
Yeah. And you go and clear the 2-1. In case there's a third, always.
Yeah. Forwin's Magi is a questionable card right now. Like, you know, do you... I mean, I guess you get a bunch of healing procs off. Well, it doesn't hurt you to. But it's like a very dangerous card to play, but you're not going to not play it.
Yeah, I mean, it does clear the Vitriol relatively quickly, so...
That's true. Although it might kill itself in the process.
Not with Albies, though.
But yeah, no. MonkaSRankers did a good job of playing around the insane amount of AoE that they've had, and they're rewarded with a 4-8 left alive. Yeah, and I think you just pitch this Assassination Protocol. And then, like, play Scroll Bandit 4 wins. So I think what you do is you move one space back, play 4 wins in front of them, BBS, to see if you get the backstab one, to see if you need to put Trinity Wing behind them.
Yeah, well, you just start by... Before moving anything, you just BBS.
Well, no, because you need to play the 4 wins first. Because you
but you play the 4 wins, but you don't move any.
Well, what I was saying is if you wanted to box them in, because you can get a box on them, but that plays into Aperian's Claim, actually. You just played around Aperian's Claim a bunch. Yeah, they probably only have 2, but do you want to play into the second one?
Yeah, exactly.
And I think what you actually do is I don't think you play it there. I think you do play it behind the Trinity Wing, because I think it's more likely... Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I like this position.
On the tile?
Yes, okay. Because this prevents Ziran from running as much.
Yeah, that's true. And if they get the backstab, they backstab with Trinity, and it's out of Hyperion's Claim range.
Yeah.
They're not playing around Decimate?
It's true. No, they are. They are playing around Decimate. Okay. They are playing around Decimate.
Yeah, they're not gonna get...
That being said, they are playing into Sunstrike.
Yeah. Does Sunstrike do much, though?
It does with Scorn, question mark?
There's still a 4-6, right?
There is still a 4-6 flying, but they can put a Scorn in between them. They heal back up to 8.
But they still die. Oh no, they heal.
They are gonna die because they can play the second 4 wins and both spells and BBS and the second BBS proc. So they did finally beat this.
Well, I mean, don't they have the general space?
I don't play Songhai. I don't know what these things look like by looking at them. I just know that my opponents play things that look like lines and, you know, do an effect that I read.
They're swords.
Well, yes, but my point is that they look similar enough that I've never actually bothered to learn what any of them do. See, you didn't even do it. It's not the one that moves them. It's the one that gives their general extra movement.
That's what I said. I said, isn't that the one that gives their general...
I thought you said it's the one that moves an enemy.
No.
Alright, so very well done by Freud playing around all of
the Decimate
garbage. Yeah, the Decimate and the Hyperion's Claim. That was Alright, up to 4-4. Alright, We're almost to the final possible game. So Reapers still has Draco's Wanderer Songhai, as well as the wall, like some wall Vanguard deck, I think. Alrighty. I always think it's funny because when MonkaSRankers loses, I always feel like the queue just like immediately goes in. Like, you know, they just like throw a deck in there with the Reaper's Army. They tend to think a little bit more, although Freud is into queue already. So we will see who is going out now. Freud is still in queue with Death's Advocate. So it looks like they're going with Vanar. Saving Draco for last. Alright. Freud is up first.
What is Draco running?
Draco's their Wanderer Songhai.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. For some reason, I thought they didn't bring it, but it was the Frost Arrow.
Yeah, no, Frost Arrow was on Wanderer Magmar instead of
Wanderer Lilith, yeah.
Alrighty. Where is... There we go. Alright. We're still in the mulligan phase. Catch around, Alpha. Catch around. Alright, Death's Advocate taking some time. There's your favorite Cryonic Potential. And they do have the turn 1 Gravity Well into Cryonic Potential.
Yeah.
And provoke the General with
and
a 6/7.
What will Songhai do against that?
Juxtaposition it to a corner.
Yeah. Why are they not stealing mana from your tile?
Valid question. I think it's because they want to provoke the General.
But you can do that either way.
How?
No, you can't. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they just want to get the Cryonic Potential down and have the 6/7 turn 1.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, they've got a 6/7, they just aspected the bear, that's 10 damage next turn. Seems alright.
Cryonic is fun to play, but it's really only good on turn 1 or turn 2.
That doesn't seem like a great place to be, but, you know. You could also just play Mark of Solitude and have something very similar.
But then you can't go face.
Well, the thing is, they can't do anything. A quick replace. I'm guessing this is just a Prismatic Illusionist, Gotatsu.
Yep.
I wonder
Wow.
I feel like they actually, yeah, they play it where they're highlighting right now in that upper corner so that the Prismatic Illusionist can just, like, fucking clear this stupid Gravity Well. And it's weird, because Death's Advocate, like, technically has really good answers to, like, a Prismatic Illusionist and some stuff, but it does use up basically their whole hand. I kind of like using one of the Gotatsus on the 6/7. I just feel like that lines it up better.
Probably.
Oh, there's an Owl Beast assassination protocol. The fast attack. I don't think I've seen a action that required less thought. Although this turn is probably actually just going to be Malicious Wisp to put them off of Owl Beast.
Yeah.
Actually, if they can... So... Ooh, that's pretty good against Owl Beast, actually. The Enfeeble. So, if they can get the sword that moves an enemy unit, or the backstab sword, actually, they can clear this gravity well with a bit less pain. Although it would be really less pain if they had used one of the Gotatsus on...
How does the backstab work?
Because... Oh, no, wait, that's the front of the gravity well. Sorry, I was confused by the fact that gravity wells don't have faces or ways they're looking. Yeah, I think Malicious Wisp here is fine.
Yeah.
Although they will actually be able to answer it with a Sparrowhawk.
MDS.
Yeah, Sparrowhawk.
Yeah, because MDS will cost you.
Yep.
They won't be able to clear the gravity well.
It's true. It is true.
Well, they will be able to clear the gravity well, just not the right way.
Unless they choose to clear the gravity well instead of clearing the Malicious Wisp. Because they could, like, throw one of the illusions in and then, like, Scroll Bandit Assassination Protocol to actually backstab.
Yeah, or they can just throw both illusions, yes, and gravity well. And they can always clear the... Yeah, exactly. They can always clear the Malicious Wisp with the second Sparrowhawk next turn.
Yeah.
Which is much better because then you don't take 6 face.
Unless, are they just going to clear the Malicious Wisp right here with...
I don't like that. I
kind of do, because then you get Owl plus
Owl.
BBS next turn.
But how good is Owl compared to... I think the Swarm is better. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's a debatable thing, but...
Because you are semi-low at 15.
Yeah.
And you are playing versus, like, Warbird. And, I don't know.
It's true, but at the same time, you've completely fixed the board here, you know?
Yeah, you have. And your mana.
Yeah.
You're just gonna get, like... Your Owl's just gonna get Aspect of the Bear, though. Or Enfeeble.
That's true. But, you know... Like, even if they're doing that, it's all reactionary. Like, yeah, they give me a 4/5. That's pretty fine if they have nothing. Whereas if they have, like, a bunch of stuff, and if they get to, like, Aspect of the Bear their own stuff, or Aspect of the Mountain their own stuff, on, like, 6 mana, that could just, like, be game-winning, you know? So I think I actually agree with the play just overall. Oh, there's damage. Should they desire it? I think the play they're going to make here is just play the second Malicious Wisp. Which actually isn't amazing, because what they can do is... Oh no, because it'll cost 1, so yeah, they won't be able to Assassination Protocol and Owl Beast. However, they are going to be able to play another Sparrowhawk and have just like a couple living Sparrowhawks for this Owl or Kindling.
You just like Sparrowhawk runs into Fae. You use second Sparrowhawk and you Assassination Sparrowhawk to clear the Wisp, and then you keep MDS in hand instead of Assassination Protocol.
Yeah, that works. Although, what's actually better, Assassination Protocol or MDS?
I'm not sure.
Because, like, MDS on Owl next turn, when you're on, like, 6 mana. That's a good draw.
That's very good, yeah.
Very good at stabilizing. Alright, well, it looks like they're going with the play that we were talking about. Alright, they are using the MDS
they're
with the Assassination Protocol, and I think I agree with this. Like,
Yeah, because
your stuff is
protocol on
the
the owl.
Yeah, like Protocol the Owl to kill Bloodbound Mentor or some
Plus
bullshit.
BBS, yeah, exactly.
And the thing is, this Enfeeble might not be able to get there. Like, yes, Enfeeble is really good against Owl, but at the same time, you know, they do have a Kindling and a Four Winds, which, like, just kind of turns the aggression on.
Yeah.
And they will be able to just kill two things, but, I think that Death's Advocate playing their BBS last turn was a misplay.
Probably. They didn't know they'd have two Elementers, though.
It's true, but still, like, I don't know. Like, they knew they had one Bloodbound Mentor, and it was like, what are they going to do? You know, what were they reasonably going to be doing?
Yeah, this is not a great turn for Death's Advocate.
Yeah.
At all. Probably just back up, play Mentor, and
yeah, Mentor BBS, right?
I meant BTA.
Oh, I know what you meant. You meant that they shouldn't have played BBS last turn. I wonder how defensively they put this.
Oh, they're playing two Mentors. Okay.
Yeah, but Freud can actually just clear up both these Mentors. Owl Beast Assassination Protocol Gotatsu.
Yeah.
Although they're replacing Gotatsu, I feel like this is a position where they just don't have to replace. They can even play Owl go face with one of the Sparrowhawks. Or no, they can't kill both of them. They can't actually kill both.
Well, they can, but they'd need to assassination the owl.
Well, how do they kill the second one then?
Oh.
Yeah. No, I forgot they had to assassination protocol both.
They needed MDS.
Yeah, thanks, CD. Well, I mean, if they MDS, they wouldn't have assassination protocol. You know. Ooh, this is actually gonna get punished, I think. Because they can actually clear the owl from across the board.
Yeah. Okay, I'm curious why the assassination.
Actually, they could have cleared both out or both members.
Oh, okay, for more damage.
They could have cleared. No, they still couldn't have cleared both.
No, I don't think they could have.
I was thinking with Kindling because it would make it a 4/4/2, but nah, that wouldn't work.
But no, then they didn't have the.
Yeah, no. It was not to be.
No, it was the same result.
I guess they BBS Enfeeble trade. Oh no, they trade then Enfeeble. Yeah, this makes more sense.
Yeah, this is a pretty good turn.
Yep. That being said, Freud is going to be able to clear the Bloodbound Mentor if they want to. And get up an active Four Winds Magi.
Yeah, and Four Winds Magi will be out of position. I don't like how they played Blood to Alchemist just in range of face.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they wanted to go face. They're like almost out of cards.
Yeah, but well, it's because of they have the Four Winds Magi.
Yeah.
Now you Four Winds Jux BBS. Oh, they're not going to clear the material.
Well, because they want to clear the Bloodbound Mentor.
Oh, duh.
Yeah, you Four Winds Magi, Chakri.
Do you Chakra or do you double BBS for more heals? Wait. Okay, they're Chakri.
I see you, Freud. You're trickier than I.
Higher IQ, please. Higher IQ.
I've watched Freud play this deck on their stream. They've been playing this deck quite well.
Yeah. They've destroyed us with it. too.
Yeah,
So.
no, it's true. And then we got our revenge. Kindling is like an interesting card here because it's kind of like, yes, I want multiple of them, but at the same time, it's like definitely not the card I want the most multiples of, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of cards I would like better than Kindling here, and a lot of cards I really would like worse than Kindling right here, right now.
Trinity Wing is probably the card you want most.
Yeah, except that...
Or Owl, obviously.
I feel like it's likely that, yeah, both of these are getting cleared here.
Yep.
This is actually a very clean clear as well because they get to play a Snow Chaser, which I assume is the only Vesper in the deck. But there you get to Hearth Sister, the Blood Tyrann, to clear the Chakri. Although, in response to that, double Kindling is pretty fucking spooky.
Yeah, because no board.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's not true. It's not amazing.
Mentor. That's a good draw.
Definitely.
Really sucks that they can't pitch the backstab.
Yeah, you need to run 2 down, and well, then you play into war. It's tricky. Oof. It's not a great turn for free. Not at all.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Death Advocate still manages to have some, like, gas left in the tank after this. They got into 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And they can just aspect to the bear one of them and clear it with the Hearth Sister without losing the Hearth Sister.
Okay, so they go.
Oh god, no, it's gonna both be hit by the double
Warbird.
Warbird. Yeah. Okay, they're only playing one of them.
Well, they wanted to try to protect their face.
Maybe you should have put that one like below Fae. There's an Owl Beast. Owl Beast is not a bad draw. At least they didn't play up. That would have been fucking disgusting.
Yep.
I wonder if they pitch Aspect or if they hold on to it. Aspect is like okay, but it's very much okay and not amazing.
Aspecting the second would be okay.
But again, it's okay. You have BBS up next turn.
Yeah, but if you don't aspect it, you might die.
On 2 cards, it'd be difficult. But
With
I guess
BBS?
it's like Trinity Wing. But one of them, if they've been keeping track, they know one of them is a like sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know this is happening. We know Bloodbound Mentor is coming down and that BBS is being played twice this turn. I guess they're just replacing Snow Chaser.
Oh, that's fair too.
This is like weird though, because now they can't play the Luminous Charge unless they just punch the Kindling. I guess they are just punching the Kindling and then Luminous Charging. That seems better. Yeah, because now Freud can't move, and you know Faye is just trying to BBS like a million times here. They're not actually losing out on damage from it by not doing it this turn. And they've got 4 damage off of the aspect of the bear. This is actually a very strong play.
Yeah.
This is very likely lethal, and is 100% lethal if Freud doesn't replace the Owl Beast, which is like super tempting to not. But I think
No,
you
but
have
you
to.
got it. But is it lethal? It might be lethal if they drew MDS. It might have been lethal for.
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. Well, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it was lethal without even BBS. So
Yeah, because of backstab too.
yeah.
Haha,
But
look at
this
me
is
knowing spell swords.
GG.
But as it was, they have already drawn two MBSs out of their 6 or whatever.
Backstab is the easiest one, right? Because it's darker, and so you imagine yourself dark alley getting backstabbed.
I feel when I'm getting
You gotta
backstabbed in
make
a
these
dark alley.
you gotta make these deep connections.
Oh, Freud. I'm sorry, man. I know the position of being dead, and yeah, because even if they get the move an extra space one,
If they have enough time. Nah, draw a card. GG.
yep.
So Linar left.
Yes. So we've got another
Linar
Ziran. Which, interestingly, oh, there's the MDS. Rest in peace.
Ouch.
But interestingly...
It was the second card, though. It was the third card.
Yeah, yeah. But that's a replace, you know? Draw and a replace. Still the next turn. But yeah, the Ziran list from Re was also the list that they kept until last against us, and I wonder if that's kind of like the list they just want to use as their catch-all to, like, clean up.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright. We head into what might possibly be our final match.
No, don't say that.
Let's see. Although Re is offline, so it might be somebody else playing Re's deck. It might be Freud on... It could be Freud on Ziran. Oh, Freud just went offline. Am I going to get a message from Josh asking if they can have my permission to play a deck because everybody left them? Let's find out. Alright, it sounds like Spammer is coming in hot.
Spammer has played a decent amount of Zoran.
Well, that's good at least.
It's like, I think, the third deck he's played the most after Fulton Eggs.
Mm.
Which is probably about like 20 games worth, but you know, at least there's that.
Alright, I have to push it up to 5-4. Match point, they say. Alright. Is Spammer going in yet? Not yet, it would appear. I do think that, you know, as with the Ziran versus Faye matchup last time, I think that this one is similarly probably in Ziran's favor at least. Hey, Geller's right. Josh could technically just play a second deck, because Josh has only played one. But no, I know that this will be specifically tilting to them if they lose, because you know, they were the team who ended up agreeing to play without all their members here. So even if they do lose, thank you to MonkaSRankers. For being agreeable and finding this time. Alrighty. Well, are we going back in? Alright, Death's Advocate is in queue. Okay, actually it's Josh. We have not put all this pressure on the shoulders of Spammer Noob, it appears. Josh is taking the second list. Alright, so Death's Advocate is going first. Josh is going second. Alrighty, let's get in here, shall we? Death's Advocate is taking their time to discuss replacing options. What do you replace here? I guess probably like Blood Tier, maybe Luminous Charge. Seems fairly straightforward.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd replace the Luminous Charge. Probably just a Blood Tier.
I don't know, I feel pretty safe replacing Luminous. Like, how amazing is it gonna be? I guess we did see Josh use it to a pretty strong capacity to like clear a board with a Sunriser out there.
And they're not keeping the tile in front of them. I prefer keeping the
center tile.
Like, I prefer taking the bottom tile and keeping the tile closest to Zorano.
Yeah. No.
Gives you more aggression, because it should be safe, and then it gives you more aggression. You can just play Snow Chaser back on top.
Yeah. No, you can play Snow Chaser and threaten 2 tiles.
I mean, they want the ramp for...
They do, although actually Silver Guard Knight's going to deny them that ramp.
Not if they play No Chaser right in the center. But then they're afraid of it getting, like... Tempested, and they lose the card draw.
Yeah. But this line of play does actually lead to them not being able to ramp into Malicious Wisp, which is actually kind of super significant, I think. Alright, double Sunforge Lancer. I don't really see a world where they play Sunforge Lancer. Yeah. Yeah. Although, oh, they're threatening a tile. Yeah, I like preventing them from getting Malicious Wisp. I think that is just more important given the fact that you don't have the same amount of, like, stupid AoE. Yeah, I like this play. You know, you're not ramping into anything that's like a 5-drop. Alright.
What do you do here?
You can't actually kill the Silver Guard.
No.
You can deal it a decent amount of damage, but against Syrian, that's not actually that good. You know, just giving it free damage procs is stuff for them to heal up. Like, you know, now they can
They're just gonna double Snow Chaser. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely
not
is
great.
worse against Ziran, though.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing that is relevant is that they can't clear both the Snow Chasers, though. Because of the provoke on the Gravity Well.
Yeah.
However, this is like a decent Sunforge Lance or Sundrop Elixir turn, I think.
Sure. And you just clear a Snow Chaser and a Gravity.
Yeah, you know. You can move your general forward. No, you can't. You have to stay back.
No, you can't.
That's okay. Like, if they do end up taking the tile with the other Snow Chaser, then they, like, open themselves up to... God. I think they should have pitched a Sunforge Lancer, not the Vitriol. Oh.
Yeah, I think
they're
so
moving
too.
2 up? Yeah, no, you have to kill a Snow Chaser here to get...
You can move 1 up. Or stay there. Both are alright.
One thing that I hope that they don't do is I hope they don't get greedy and put the Sunforge Lancer above them to try and be like, oh haha, if you BBS us, you'll damage our Sunforge Lancer.
Yeah, no, then double BBS is just...
Yeah. I mean, there's no way they do that. That just, like, plays directly into a Cryptographer, which is, like, super, super, super common. Yeah, no, I agree with this play.
Yeah, and they've seen Mentor, so...
Yeah. Don't play crypto without Mentor.
So you want a Malicious Wisp, but then what else do you do?
Yeah, I don't know. Malicious Wisp isn't even that amazing.
No. It's just like...
Yeah, you like look at Josh's hand full of like 3-cost cards that they're gonna play and buff their general with, like...
And the rest of Death's Advocate's hands is really not that amazing either.
Yeah.
So they are playing there.
Yeah, probably just Malicious. Oh, Heart Sister, okay. That's fine, though. No, it doesn't sacrifice the Malicious Wisp.
Well, with Sunriser it does.
No. Does it?
No. There's not enough mana.
Yeah.
Plus they can't heal anything.
Yeah, well, they can use BBS to heal if they want.
Yeah, but like what can they BBS?
Well, they can use the the Silverguard Knight into the
face.
But then they wouldn't... Or into the Heart Sister.
Yeah, but then they wouldn't be able to clear the Malicious Wisp if they had 5 mana. That's what I was...
Oh, okay.
Aiming for, yeah.
I was just saying, in general, they do it the...
Yeah.
To heal. I wonder if they're just going to go provoke the... They have to provoke the Malicious Wisp here. Yeah. It's playing too hard into Aspect of Mountains.
Well, no, they are not.
Oh, they're not. Damn. I guess if they did that, they would still be playing into it, because they would just make it a 5/5, kill the Silverguard, move it down, kill the Silverguard. So this is actually playing around... Playing that Healing Mystic there would be hyper playing around Aspect of the Mountains.
Yeah, I think... You can't kill a Sunforge Lancer.
Yeah. No, there's not currently a way.
You don't Aspect here.
Well, you could. You could do it to just, like, run. Well, there's a way to kill it, but it requires you to kill off your Malicious Wisp. But it does let you kill the Sunforge Lancer.
Yeah, or they have a full clear if they want to, but then they're giving it back.
Future Sword, the score is currently 4-5 in favor of Reaper's Army. Or 5-4 in favor of Reaper's Army.
Cryo the Lancer. Yeah, I was thinking Cryo the Lancer too. And then do you kill the... You don't kill the Silver Guard.
Yeah, no.
You keep your militias up. Oh, you do kill them.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know how I feel about killing it with the militia.
But they could have killed it with face.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say, is I don't know how I feel about killing it with malicious when they could have just gone face.
Yeah, you definitely clear it with face, because now malicious just dies.
Admittedly, you know, what does Josh have, though? Oh, there's the Trinity Oath. Okay, now they have a bit more breathing room. They do have to play around aspect of the mountains a bit.
Silver Guard will help.
Well, sort of, because they might play it into, like, you know, if they connect their two minions, they're basically playing into it no matter where they play their minions.
You could play Silver Guard on where Zoran is. And play Healing Mystic where... Okay, so they're not clearing... Do they even know they have aspect of the mountain?
I think they're just making the assumption.
Okay.
I don't think they've seen it, but... I mean, when
so.
you think about how big Aspect of the Mountains was for them last game, but they still play into the Snow Chaser aspect.
Yeah.
Never lucky. I mean, they're still at 25. They do still have card draw. Like, this game isn't over, but...
No, it's not over.
Certainly not going the way they want it to. But I guess it speaks to, like, how unfavorable this matchup is for the Fey lists. Just how close this game even is. Like, I feel like Josh has just been punished on the back foot every turn of this game, and they're still about to hit a Trinity Oath with 4 attack and 22 life. And go up to 5 cards in hand. You know, all they need is a Tempest. Like, Trinity Oath, Tempest, boom, board is equalized. And then they've got, like, double Sunriser to try and mop up, like, more walls if they come down. Which brings up the question, is Josh's team playing Tempest? Yes, they are playing 3 Tempest.
Alright.
Well, spin to win.
Oh, they're not dropping the good luck, have fun, like before LW did.
Well, I mean, before LW, it was like, you know, doing, oh, they did pick up the Tempest. Yeah. We were waiting for it. Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, like we said, you know, now this board is equalized. Double Sunriser, BBS up next turn. They're only at 15.
Yeah, and Zoran has 4 attack.
Yeah. They're up to 8 mana now, so they've gotten their mana back. They've got a Vitriol, bunch of procs. Yeah. They're back in this triple Sunriser. This the Bloodbound Mentor is good. That is a less than impressive Snow Chaser. Yeah, the Zoran is slowly but surely making their way across this fucking board. At times it has been literally glacial. I don't know how I feel about this. This is playing pretty hard into like a Sunriser. And maybe they just like go Gravity Well, Gravity Well, Gravity Well, Gravity Well in like a straight line and put a Bloodbound Mentor in the corner? No. They're not doing that. They're just...
No, but you can just put Bloodbound Mentor... no, it doesn't work. I was going to say to the right of the Gravity Wells, but then you just clear the Gravity Well and...
Yeah, I think they're going up with the last one. And
they're going up.
Putting this one over there. Yeah, no, this seems fine.
That's okay.
admittedly, is this faster burn than, like, the fucking Sunrisers, though?
Yeah, and I'm not sure about this Snow Chaser. Like, Zeran will stay there anyways, and I mean, it will attack the
Yeah, I mean,
the
it's free
Sunriser.
damage.
It'll attack the Sunriser, so.
Alright, Joshy boy.
Well, no, because it'll die. You just punch the gravity well.
Yeah, I think you just punch the Gravity Well, Sunriser, Vitriol, Healing Mystic.
Yeah, you Vitriol. Use your cards, find your second.
Yeah, Vitriol's gonna die, but might still just be enough.
So Vitriol hit one of the.
Yes, it did.
And it overlapped.
Yeah, no, we had confirmation from chat that it could hit dead things. However, we can do the same turn again, should we desire.
Yeah.
Also relevant as well, the first Vitriol went down because they still had the Warbird in hand. The second one will be able to stay alive.
Yep.
Unless they choose to like replace it or something. Man, this matchup is so mediocre for Faye.
Yeah, you can. Well, the Blood Balancer needs to walk back, or else it'll get cleared.
At this point, do you even care about clearing the Bloodbound Mentor? Or do you just want to deal a fuck ton of damage?
Well, you don't have that much healing to your face. You do have Herald, but...
Tempest. What is a Tempest?
Nah, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I think you just, like, play Sunriser
you just,
as a
Sunriser, clear the Snow Chaser.
Is that lethal on the crackback, though? So, Josh is at 10. Because that's 4 damage off of the wall. I think you actually do this to prevent aspects from, like, killing you, maybe. No, I think you Tempest first. I guess that's if you're going to Tempest.
I don't think he'll Tempest.
Can you afford to lose this damage, though? Because this is losing a lot of damage. I think you do Tempest.
Okay. And you...
I think you just Tempest. I think you just play your whole hand.
Yeah. And clear the board. No, he's not going for it.
No.
Well, he's clearing the gravity well.
Yeah, no, they're trying to survive. I mean, I guess this is like trying to guarantee more hits on face with...
So, okay, so what they're going for is clearing the gravity well for aspect of the mountain. That way they can go face with less fear.
Yeah, I didn't do the exact math, I'm sure they did.
Zeran is 4-face rather than 2-face from the Sunriser.
It's true, though, it is 4-face because they had a heal proc. They had 2 heal procs, so it's like equivalent amount of damage. Ah, man, this is spoopy. Well, is Death the Advocate just dead here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So, well, you enfeeble, and 4, 5, 6, 7.
That Bloodbound Mentor still being alive is a pretty fucking big deal.
Do you really Loomis? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Man, that feel when the pressure is fucking there. Oh man, what is going on? What is going on?
Okay. He didn't rope. He played everything he wanted to play.
This is a true fact.
2, 4, 6.
They're one off lethal.
Yeah, and Tempest doesn't give it.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Oh.
Is this just lethal?
Yeah, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Is it a...
Yeah, no, this is just lethal with the Azure Herald.
Yeah,
Alright,
the Herald.
We're going to game 11. We're going to game 11, folks.
Nice.
Alright. So the final match of the day and of the entire Team Wars is going to be Ziran versus Wanderer Reva.
Oh gosh.
Just the match everybody wanted.
Not that matchup again.
5-all. Alright. Are you all ready? What a fucking series. And this means that the MonkaSRankers also have had 2 6-5 matches like us. So
Yeah.
Alright, your boy Josh is in the queue against Draco. Alright, it says I can spectate now. Are they going first or second? They're going first. Alrighty then. Wow, and whoever wins this, it will be their first tournament ribbon. So this one game is for a tournament ribbon, basically, when you think about it. Ignoring everything else up to this point.
Yeah. Bronze versus silver.
Yeah, bronze versus silver.
We're getting some good action here.
So, Riverath _Pro420 Yeet. Who do you want to win here? The deck that killed your team or Ziran? I'm interested. I'm interested in who you're championing. Or are there no winners?
Team. You want Josh's team to win.
Alright.
Probably saltier about the 6-0 than Ziran in general.
I don't know, I've heard a lot of Ziran salt from Riv specifically.
Well, yeah, but Best Advocate team had a Ziran deck as well, so...
It's true. But you know, this one is for all the beans. You know, it all expands into the overarching series and like the season and everything normal, but in the end it comes down to this game. Alright, they've got Crypto double BBS next turn, which is great if they don't have a Tempest, like they don't.
Yeah.
Damn, that River Wrath sass. So what do you do here? Do you just develop the Silver Guard? Is there just no better thing to be doing? I think that's probably true.
Yeah. Unless you want this Sun Forge, but I think the Silver Guard's much better. Corner Provoke is okay.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Yeah, Corner Provoke's fine.
And then you can move forward and deny them tiles. Well, or you could just take the tile. I don't know. I feel like you don't have to take this tile, and I feel like you shouldn't if you don't have to. Although,
yeah,
actually, this is going to get punished by, like, Inner Focus. It's going to be like Bloodbound Mentor punches, like, Inner Focus, and then BBS, Crypto BBS, or some bullshit.
Yeah, like we got made test.
That being said,
Phoenix Fire.
There is a double Lucid Beam in hand if they're able to just go face.
Yeah, it's a little early for double Lucid Beam.
Galleru, you can't... Wait, did they have a Healing Mystic? I don't think they had a Healing Mystic.
Yeah, they had a Healing Mystic.
Oh, they did? Oh, well, in that case, why didn't they just kill the Bloodbound Mentor? I didn't see a Healing Mystic in their hand. Did they replace it?
Yeah, they replaced it. Yeah.
Oh, weird. Yeah, no, I think it's better instead of provoking them just to, like...
Yeah, just to...
punch, you know, heal the Azure Herald and kill their 3/4 for 2 mana. That seems insane.
Yeah, you get a 2/3 and a 1/4, and you protect both tiles.
Yeah. Alright, well, this is actually about as much value as you could have hoped for out of this. Specifically for Josh, I think. Like, you did end up killing off the Bloodbound Mentor. Like, yeah, they do have a Heartseeker, but this is, like, manageable, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely manageable.
And they can, like, Sunrise Cleric, or not Sunrise Cleric, Sunforge Lancer. Ooh, and they can Lucid Beam. If they want to. I don't know if they want to. I feel like that's a little premature.
Can you Lucid Beam? No, you just...
Man, so I know why Josh wants to Draining Wave here, but I don't think you do.
Yeah, I don't think you Draining Wave either.
I don't know what they're planning on doing, but I don't agree with it.
Draining Wave... Wait.
Draining Wave's Vitriol? Sure.
It's good
yeah,
if they
actually that's like okay. I'm still not huge on losing Draining
it's good.
Wave.
It's good if they find Oath, but...
Yeah.
Clear board. Can't
Nice.
attack.
Spelljammer. Spelljammer coming in right when you need him. This is a pretty nice,
Lightbender?
Lightbender, but...
Yeah, but then you don't have a... Well, yeah, you Lightbender and you have BBS bottom right.
Yeah, unfortunately they still get to keep their Vitriol, so it's not like everything is good. Bone Reaper is good, though.
Yeah, we know that one.
It is, however, an interesting place to be. And Wanderer can come down next turn. So maybe they just like back up, develop Wild Tar and BBS and say, hey, we're going to play Wanderer next turn.
No, I think you take this light.
But like, how important? Like, how much damage can they do on 2 cards?
No, it's not how much damage. It's like if you don't Lightbender, Zeran's going to be able to almost one-shot Wanderer next turn. Possibly.
I guess.
And Wanderer is a big minion. Like, that's what you want versus Zeran.
Sure, but their entire hand is fucking huge minions. Just look at that garbage.
Well, not really. Just Wanderer and Dialtis and Reaper.
And Reaper, and like, you know, they have a 2/4 that can't be approached. You know, like, Wild Tower is a fairly sizable minion. I guess fucking huge might be an overstatement, but still. Alright, they got a good snipe.
They got the good, yeah. They got
Well,
the good
it was A. It's not the best snipe, but.
Yeah, okay. It might have been the best snipe though, just considering positioning.
But in terms of positioning, I think I'd rather have the Spelljammer behind them, anyways.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, okay.
Because then the Azure Herald gets to like do stuff as well. I don't know if they're playing Holy Immolation, that probably factors into how like relevant it is, but. And admittedly, this is not a great spot to just be like slamming Wanderer unless you back up 2, which lets them keep their Vitriol.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, it doesn't.
This is not a turn with a clear-cut decision.
Maybe play Tar, Jamin, BBS.
No, they're just slamming Wanderer. You want to race? Let's race, motherfucker. I have a Bone Reaper coming down in a turn. Josh actually has a pretty good hand for racing, though.
Yeah.
Because with the Spelljammer still active?
Except yeah, this Jammer's still active.
Yeah, no.
Except the Bone Reaper will definitely slow.
Bone Reaper is definitely going to do some work, but I think that's what Draco is counting on.
Yeah.
But I don't know that this is correct. I think that's correct. Oh. Interesting. They're just killing off the Wanderer. They're sacrificing.
They're taking
damage.
7. They're taking 7. Wow. Oof. Granted, the Bone Reaper is not going to be amazing, but it'll still be quite good.
Yeah.
And they can't get this style off to.
Yeah, they don't have like a
get a heal proc right now.
They're at 13.
That's true, but Bone Reaper there and BPS or Blood Tier. Never mind.
Blood Tier lets them clear the Healing Mystic, develop a 3/2, which since Josh is at 8, seems pretty good. Yeah. This match is going much faster than I thought it would. But it's still very close.
Yeah, it's quite close.
It's quite close, it's just also quite fast. Although MDS is like a pretty big deal, I think. What do you get rid of?
Is MDS that big of a deal? It's already.
I feel like it's like a very good thing for closing out games. Oh, is Josh just dead here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. Well,
they're dead to MDS, actually.
They are dead to MDS. They're dead to Naga as well.
That too.
Well, maybe they hit the Blood Tier Alchemist.
Then they're dead to MDS Blood Tier, or MDS Naga. Or no, they aren't. They'll be at 1. They'll be at 1.
Let's see the hit on the Blood Tier. No.
No.
GG.
GG. Alright. Well, congratulations to Reaper's Army.
Yeah.
Draco just fucking BMing. They didn't fuck up Lethal.
No, they still have Naga.
Yeah, there wasn't a way that they could like attack with everything and fuck up Lethal like for doing that. Yeah.
No, they could have attacked.
It's
with
possible
everything.
they didn't actually see the Naga Lethal. They saw the MDS Lethal and then attacked with both their minions and were like, oh fuck.
Maybe.
Yeah, no. Last game was certainly not quite the super long finisher, but you know, congratulations to Reaper's Army,
Congratulations to
the champions of Team Wars, taking it to the very, very end. So.
Man, the feeling when I could have joined that team and made them lose instead I decided to.
Said deploy this joint and make your own team and get 4th place. You know, easy game. But yeah, no, overall, thank you to everybody for coming by, watching, participating in Team Wars. I know that like coverage and stuff has been pretty sparse, just in general. But yeah, no, for future tournaments and stuff, the Meltdown League will be starting in sometime probably a bit over a month. So we'll be back to getting back there, and yeah, you can try and redeem your 3rd place finish.
No, I don't think I'm gonna go hard. I think I'm gonna play mostly Vanar stuff. So.
Hey man, Vanar did well today. Vanar actually
did very well.
I think Vanar had the most wins between the teams. It was like 2 off DA and 3 off Josh or something.
Okay, but when I said Vanar stuff, I meant like Huldra stuff, not Razor Crack stuff. So.
Oh yes, and Riverwrath _ Pro 420 Yeet brings up a good point. Ban list when? I will be coming out with a ban list sometime before the Meltdown League starts, probably at least a couple weeks before. I have been listening to all of the suggestions and thoughts that people have had on the current format, what would like make it better, as well as weighing, you know, issues that just pertain to the format and making it accessible for people to play in and practice for. So there's a lot of factors. I'll be continuing to take input from everyone around me, and I will come up with a ban list for the Meltdown League. So the format will at least be a little bit different than this past Meltdown League and Team Wars, and I'm not sure how different that will be yet. If you want to give me feedback on how different you feel like it would be, and this is to people in chat, I guess you too, Poncho, feel free to message me.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so that should be a lot of fun. Thanks again for coming out, everybody. And Poncho, thank you again for coming here to co-host with me.
Well, thank you very much for the tournament. All the organization was like so well done. So as usual, as you did with MDL. So it's super fun to have someone that cares enough to do this stuff. So
yeah. No, well, I am happy to. And actually, Gallery brings up a good point. Okay, if people actively want to play in this, maybe we can try out ban list tournaments, just like single week things. Maybe people sign up for it, but you know, if y'all want to talk about how the format without X would be good, in the in-between time, I can run one-shot tournaments with a ban list, and maybe I'll even go the extra mile and say you have like a week to play through the bracket or something. And if, you know, you're backed up for a couple days or something, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Alright, so that is what we have for the Meltdown Town Presents Team Wars #1. And yeah, more to come on the Meltdown League, and more to come on ban lists and stuff. Thank you for everybody coming out, and so long until next time. I'll upload this VOD to YouTube for anyone who didn't see it.